cut them out of the frame. Late on my payments today. A and B were rocky, 0 on the side. Got retrofitted, hit them with access denied. Throw the legs out of park, cause I'm down to ride. You a dog, no bark, got nowhere to hide. Hey, city's neon, running in my blood. Another odd job swept under the rug. Ain't got a stick, no need for a thug. Just locking on the targets with my yeah, hearing whisper on the wire. They got old, but I'm getting flyer. Ice cold shock to the tires. I'm pulling up, both the hitter and the driver. I'm pulling brand new requests. Take shots, Gucci for my vest. On a take, making them stressed. I'm the teaser, give them a field test. And the rest do. Eat the pressure on the rise, but I still see the fire burning in their eyes. We're running on fumes on the city skies. We got up on that money, never buys. Yeah, we got that cunning style. Every one of us are waiting that quick dial. Building up our stacks, making a pile. Yeah, giving hostiles some free miles. Yeah, hey, hold up. We gotta get the gold up. Ain't capping cause we blinged up. We counter hopping when we pull up. Yeah, we can't forget a face. We're the family in a lost place. Yeah, we're winning at every race. Yeah, make our living setting our own pace. Yeah, make our living setting our own pace. Yeah, make our living setting our own pace. They call me Billy, yeah, I'm cooking in the draw. Slinging my Draco like I'm above the law. Fastest hands in the land, better aim than McGraw. Biggest flaw, always wanting smoke with us at all. The city ain't big enough for my crew and you finna get slumped while I'm tightening the screw. It's always high noon in my eyes. What you gonna do? Thought you could run up on the kid. Ouch, bad move. Always strapped up, don't even have to take aim. Playing for the Denny's, it's a different coin game. Ain't allergic to the fame, but known by one name. We're staking our claim, putting all your lames to shame. Yeah, I'm feeling like Will in the Wild Wild West. Got you in my sights, till there's none of you left. 2 blicks on my side, you're just a minor pest. Us cunning is no cap, we don't need a rest. Eat the pressure on the rise, but I still see the fire burning in their eyes. We're running on fumes under city skies. We got our bond and money never buys. Yeah, we got that cunning style. Every one of us are waiting that quick dial.
I added the little playlist thing at the bottom so you can see the song is playing. I'm going to, let's see, we need like background music is the thing. We don't need it to be, hang on, let's go over. All right, test out new model too. It's kind of a little more podcasty. All right, let's go to here. Let's go to here. Let's go to like easy background music. So like for like 1 hour or something. 30 best battle theme songs. Okay, that works. How loud is that? Not that loud. Okay. I'm gonna ping somebody. Wait, what is this? Someone just sent this to me. Oh my god. Oh my god, it does look. What the fuck? Hang on. Oh my god. Is this Yondev? This is... Yeah, let's turn the music down a little bit more. I just noticed that when I'm not talking, the silence is kind of a little crazy. Okay, his friend just sent me to this and says, does this look familiar? Yes. Yeah, oh my god. There's no way. There's no way this is Yondo. It can't be, right? Oh, this is the asset pack he bought. I think it flashes my background every time I go through the thing because it's full screen. Oh my god. Wait, how long ago was this? 11 years ago? John Dev said are all original. Bro, seen this in a year of our Lord 2026 is fucking crazy. Oh my god. Oh, Internet Adjacent made a Cine video. Oh, do we want to watch that? Fuck. Maybe we should. Maybe we should see. And then, yeah, we'll do that. Then we'll blow up his fucking life with the Toastify video, bro. That's gonna be so fucking funny. Okay, hang on. Let me turn the music down. Maybe the music is a little annoying, actually. Can I turn it down a little bit more? Like, so it's just a faint little whisper. Yeah, there we go. All right, hello everybody in chat. So let's take a look. I don't know if you guys know the Cine Bear situation, if the Cine Bear rings a bell at all. But they were a animator that got involved with someone named Birdie, and that was a whole situation where Birdie was a fucked up individual and like had sex with a ferret, and I'm not kidding. And it kind of blew up, and it was revealed that Cine Bear was a groomer, and they were gone for 2 fucking years until yesterday. They made a video of their great return, their great return. And so we're gonna see what Internet Adjacent, cool guy Internet Adjacent. I'm sure nothing crazy has happened in his life.
Hope you're ready for an interesting video. So how many of you are aware of the YouTuber Cinebear03? For those of you not in the
why the fuck did I just explain it? He's gonna explain it. Well, okay, we'll see if he explains it right.
No, Cine basically was exposed for being incredibly inappropriate with a 14-year-old while she was 20. And it basically screwed over her entire career. Well, for whatever reason, Cine has decided to come back to the platform and upload a video titled Final Apology.
Yeah.
So for this video, we're gonna cover her final apology and condense it down and just kind of make fun of it at some points. Both the video and Cine, because I mean she kind of deserves
it. So he's okay with making fun. He's okay with fun making
my starving family. So the video is only 9 minutes long.
Feed your starving family.
Being an apology
Dude, Cinderella really it needs to be fed, dude. As it grows, it needs to be fed.
All the people she fucked over. I'm writing this 44 minutes after it came out, and the comment section already is not looking great. These guys are ruthless to her. So with a
you already hit a bunch of comments on this video.
Well, let's jump in to find
out. I know this video is probably unexpected, but I've been really unhappy with the last.
Let's turn her down a bit. She's a little
for a long time now.
He's a little too high.
So if you're like me, you may be asking, why did Cine even come back at all? And truthfully, I can't tell you. The entire internet hates her.
Yeah, how would you know?
Proof she did what she was accused of, and absolutely no one likes her. Unless this is like a humiliation kink, there's no reason for her to try to come back right now.
I met Eno.
You talking about humiliation kink is really funny.
Through another YouTuber, the details of which are not very important.
For those of you who are unaware, by the way, Eno is the 14-year-old that Cine did very bad things with. Very bad things with. And also, Eno has seen this video and left a comment on it. They do not seem to be impressed. Here's the entire comment, by the way. So pause if you want to take a read. I will say that Eno at the very least does appreciate the steps Cine is taking and at least trying to take the L. Too bad it's a fucking year late.
And it quickly devolved into
2 years.
sending them explicit content.
2 years.
To be absolutely clear, this did not include nude pictures of myself or Eno.
I guess this is actually something else I should clear up. The accusation isn't that Cinny is a pedo. That is actually something Eno says that they hate when people push. The accusation is that Cinny is just super
No,
fucking
they are.
creepy,
They
weird,
are.
and they
No. The City Bear is a pedophile. Is a pedophile. Okay. There's no alleged. There's no language or dancing around the point. That's just what happened.
20 to someone 6 years her junior, like multiple times. I wouldn't call her a pedo either, but that is a
of
fucking
course.
horrendous.
Of course you wouldn't. We'll find this foreshadowing. Foreshadowing is a literary device.
look.
While now I can recognize that what I've done is incredibly disgusting. At the time, I didn't anticipate the kind of harm that this would do to them.
Okay, it's like super cool that you realize that. I'm not really sure what that changed at all. Especially since, like I said, video is like a whole year late. Like if you get in like a situation,
I thought
like
it was
this,
2 years
you
ago.
realize pretty quickly, like, oh shit, I kind of fucked up. Not like a year later, man.
Eno had already seen bits of my
I hate these
graphic work
frog
before
guys.
they were talking to me.
That is wildly concerning, and worse, you knew that before talking to them. And why do you have porn that you draw just public? Why do you? I don't really
Wait, what do you mean?
understand why people do that.
And I'm honestly truly devastated.
I
knowing that
fucking A. I fucking A. Oh boy. Him saying, I don't know why you post porn public. Foreshadowing, constantly posted furry porn in a server with minors. Also had Twitter likes, posted porn. Also filmed a video of himself jacking off, I think, in front of either the person was a minor or they just turned 18. I can't remember. The Toastify video will explain all of it. Toastify video will explain. Oh, okay. Gonna have a special guest. Hello. Hello. Test. Oh. I hear like speckles. I hear like little. Oh, I heard something. 1 second. Let me make sure it's not.
Hello?
Hello. Oh, I heard that. I gotcha. Oh, I did hear you though. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? I did hear you. So, hello. Bringing you back over. Test.
Okay, okay, can you talk
Gotcha.
now?
Yes.
Okay, it took my AirPods now. I can hear you.
Okay, I figured it was a headphone issue. Let me turn you down a bit. You're in the red. No, you don't have to turn down yourself. I'm turning the limiter down.
What was the other person we were going to be talking about besides Sunny Bear?
Internet adjacent. The person right now. This is internet adjacent talking about Cindy Bear. So you haven't seen any of this stuff. So this will be great. This was one of, I think it happened earlier this year. This is one of the craziest stories on the internet. Good.
Did you share your screen?
Oh, I sure can. I sure can.
Oh yeah, Mansion Master talked about this.
About Cindy Bear?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, it was a big thing. Well, she just came back like yesterday.
I know that video y'all are watching.
Yeah, she came back. So this is IA literally just said that he made this video like 45 minutes after it came out. It's crazy.
I've seen that video y'all were watching. I've seen that video y'all were watching where the guy's like saying help. Sorry, I was talking to my coworkers.
Oh, you're good. I didn't know you had to work. You'd have to call in if you were at work.
No, it's okay. We were talking about the guy that's like working at Home Depot. And he's like saying, help.
Is that a TikTok?
Yeah, he's like holding the boxes and struggling.
Okay, I don't think I've seen that one.
He sounds like he sounds like Chucky when they light him on fire in that video.
See, when you say help, help, I think of
thanks.
help me. I am under the water. Help me. All right. So, can you see my screen? That's the question.
Not yet.
Let me see. Last time it helped when I opened it.
I was talking to Spiral. They're gonna make a third video on not Euromi, Gray's friends.
Oh, okay, interesting. I'll cover it. I'll take a look at it when it comes out. I don't know if you were there. Good.
I wonder how long that situation is gonna go on.
Probably till somebody gets off the internet. I mean, or it evolves into a different situation, you know, like maybe like Spiral and them disengage and Gray runs into like some other community, like collides, and then that becomes like a bigger deal or something.
Yeah.
Or who knows, maybe it gets pushed up the chain and other people, bigger YouTubers find out about Gray and then, you know, really like glass the whole thing. Can you see the screen now? Last time it helped when I like accessed it, when I like pulled it up in my Discord.
No, I can not see the
button
screen.
next to my name.
I can see it now.
Can you see a live next to my name?
A line?
A live, the little red mark that says live next to my name that talks in the Discord call-in channel.
No. Hold on. Yeah, I can see it.
Oh, you can. Click on my name.
Yeah.
That should pull it up. You got it now?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. Honestly, truly devastated. This is the Cinebear stuff. This is IA going into the Cinebear stuff. And this is, I haven't seen this. This is really funny knowing what I know about the IA situation that happened earlier this year. This is really funny.
Have to carry this with them for the rest of their life because of what I did.
This is something Eno echoed in their comment they left in the video.
That's really
this
quiet.
upload was like an old wound being reopened a year later.
Oh yeah, that was
Once again,
Whoop.
this video isn't changing any minds, and it seems to have done
Okay,
more
it's
harm than
louder now.
good. So why the hell did
Let's
you upload
go.
this? No one is gonna like listen to this video and go, "Damn, this really changed my opinion on Cinebear."
No,
That's not what people are gonna do when they watch this. They're gonna watch this and
But I
rip
mean,
on it.
in the comment, Eno said that they like kind of forgave him. So I don't know. I think this other YouTuber Falgi said that this might be an attempt for Cinebear to try to reach back out to Eno and to kind of like reconnect with their grooming victim. And he might be right. He might be right, honestly.
Eno looked up to me and called
Didn't
me
he
their
make a
big
video
sister.
on Doppio?
All right, well, we saw this
Like
with
his
Domo.
furry?
I don't know.
So you used
I
to
don't
know
know much-
Doppio in person.
I used to do a lot of smaller stuff, and now he's like kind of trying to cover like the big stuff to like, you know, boost up in the algorithm, like iDubbbz and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know early IA.
Was he the one with the cat logo?
Yeah, he's the one with like the cat or the little, like the Cubone.
Yeah, he covered someone I used to know in person.
Okay, so he's covered a bunch of smaller stuff. Wait, hang on. Did I just see what I think I said? Oh god. Okay, Nicholas Story was going live again, and right after he like nuked Chud Logic. That's crazy. Okay. Okay.
This is almost always a bright red flag. We all know how that situation went out, and it
Who the fuck's playing Overwatch and do 2026?
started off very similarly.
That's right.
I'm sorry I made you feel the
Oh
need
god, the maps look the exact same even. That's
to blame
wild.
yourself for what I was going through.
Yeah, that was another thing. She made the victim feel like the shitty person for everything. Like, okay, listen,
Yeah.
there's a difference
Manipulation
between
tactic.
shitty handling of a situation, which I don't think is, you know, uncommon in a situation like the one you're in. But there's a difference between shitty handling of a situation and this. What you did and how you handled it was way worse than just normal shitty handling.
I'm still hypersexual and struggle with intrusive thoughts.
Oh.
Do you think she said this
What
on a
the
whim,
heck?
or do you think she's like reading
Yeah.
this off a script? Because if she
read
typed
this
out
off a
with her
script,
hands
bro.
and then said this out loud
Could've
and
left
then
that out.
edited it into like a video, that's actually so much worse. all you had to say was that you've gotten better with your addiction. We didn't like really need to hear the fact that you still
I'm
struggle
sure
with
she
your sexual
like
desires
thinks it's
and shit, man.
taking accountability or
you should probably
something.
keep to yourself.
I also want to apologize for some of the threats I had made after he left.
That's actually
dude,
okay. Hang on. That's actually also really funny. I saying you should keep your sexual stuff to yourself. Woo boy. Okay.
Forgot about this. She made like death threats to this like.
Put a pin in that.
Shit. It was fucking crazy. On the topic, by the way, I think we can safely say that despite everything Cindy did, is it kind of crazy to say that I don't think she's the worst person in the situation, and I actually think Birdie or like Jack is the worst person of anyone involved in this drama? Sure, Cindy is gross, but
they're
like,
bad,
at least
but
she didn't try to,
they can be equally bad.
A ferret like Birdie did.
A lot of things that I didn't really mean.
Yeah.
I angrily said I wanted to kill Jack multiple times. I never intended to follow through with those statements.
Cindy, I don't think a single person expected you to actually get a gun and find and kill Jack. I think everyone knew that when you said you were going to kill Jack, there was like a -% chance it was actually going to happen.
Okay, he's cutting out stuff. He's cutting out that Cindy Bear actually had reached out to several YouTubers to ask for advice on how to get a gun. Cindy Bear was trying to get a gun. So I was kind of cutting that context.
Like you weren't just gonna fucking land Greasy Grove and pull out a gold scar and
I
just
didn't
mow this
think.
guy down in the middle of Tilted Towers. I don't think anyone thought that's what like was gonna happen. But the fact is that it was psychotic. You said it in the first place. That's why it's like such a big thing. There's been a segment on someone named Sock.clip and how Cindy used that person's characters for their own purposes.
Say that one more time. Yeah, I'm gonna boost your audio up so I can hear you.
He's trying to kill the 14-year-old.
Yeah, or she, we don't know. She said she threatened to kill them in Discord messages, reached out to 2 other YouTubers who were a part of a Discord called the Cindy Bear Defense Force. And this was after she made her I Am a Groomer video. And I know way too much about internet stuff. And she was asking about how she could get a gun in her state, but she was saying that it was because she felt scared for her life because people were against her because after the grooming video. But it is kind of, he's like, oh, no, they would never. I was like, no, they would never shoot. It's like, but they were looking for a gun though too. So I don't think they were either. But kind of leaving out that they were actively trying to get a firearm. They did not. We go on now. Good. I paused it. Sorry. I'm so used to just. Yeah. Jeez. Yeah, I don't know what she wanted when she was coming back, dude.
I don't know what this is about, but this is like way less important than everything else in the video, and I really do not care about this. Like,
yeah, I don't even remember Sock Doc.
Care about this.
I've wanted to make an apology video for a long time, but it's been really difficult to revisit everything that happened.
I mean, it was 2 years ago.
Wrong, but didn't Cindy say that she made 2 videos prior to this? I don't fucking know anymore, man. This video is
Cindy Bear also play VR chat.
This did not need to be uploaded.
No. Oh, she might have. She's an animation meme YouTuber. That's how she got big. She had like 600,000 subscribers at her height. Well, I think she's still. Well, no, I mean the channel didn't get deleted, but she does not have that number anymore. But no, she was like animation meme stuff, and that's how she kind of got big. And she did make 2 videos. She made one where she said, I'm a groomer. And then she made another one where she was like, actually, I'm not a groomer. I was pressured into saying I was a groomer. And then like right around that, a YouTuber named Just a Robot interviewed her that made her look like way, way, way worse. And Just a Robot got clowned on it. Just a Robot's a whole nother deal. Just a Robot's the reason the greater commentary community actually noticed the art commentary community. Just a Robot popped the bubble and made it go skyward.
Like she watched this.
Yep.
She had to have watched this and then hit.
Oh yeah, she had to type the text on top of it.
I've also been scared that making this video would only serve to make me feel better and just reopen old wounds for the people I hurt.
It clearly did. You should probably wait before commenting, but seeing this up in the notifications sent me, it's me, watching this feels like a year-old wound being torn open. I don't even know where to begin, or what I'm supposed to think, or I'm supposed to react, whether I should speak or stay quiet. None of this.
It's been a difficult process, unlearning my harmful behaviors, and it took longer than I'd like to stop feeling sorry for myself long enough to truly reflect on what I had done, and why I did it. I meant what I said when I stated I wanted to change and didn't want to hurt anyone ever.
There's something about her voice that makes me like on edge too. I don't know why. It's weird. It's just like maybe it's because it's so soft. I like think it's like danger or something. I don't know. It's like the hairs on the back of my neck stand up.
Ever again.
So once again, I do want to go back to the NO comment. It's not my place to say whether or not this is a good apology. That is NO's. In my personal opinion, I mean, I don't know. It's just words. It's just words. There's no actions.
What?
There's no actually getting better. But the problem is that it comes too late and it isn't needed, and it definitely isn't going to change the public's mind.
There's nothing she could do, dude, at this point. There's nothing Cinebeer could do.
Or opinion on Cine. Like I don't know.
There's
Like
nothing.
I've said this before, I think people can change. I don't think that's not possible. And honestly, it seems like
But pedophiles can't change. They can't get better, okay? The research shows they can't.
NO isn't even sure about how they want to take this video. But the thing is that even if Cine is better, it doesn't matter because people aren't going to accept her back.
I don't think a year
and even
made
if you
her
think
get
the
better. There's no
apology was
way a year.
We still need like actual actions or like
I'm gonna be real. I don't know who you're talking to, internet adjacent, but nobody thought the apology was fine. I guarantee nobody.
proof that you're better now.
Yeah.
All this video is words. Like, even if NO accepts your apology, like I said, the rest of the internet doesn't really
She didn't even
care
say
about
if
that,
she
which is the
accepted it.
biggest
She said
problem.
she didn't know.
But anyway, that's the end of Cine's video. Listen, I really do think
Okay, we don't need more. Now, let's go to IA's history. Parlo and internet adjacent, the Cinderella curse. Bum, bum, bum.
I'm not familiar with these
Some
people.
website for
He'll explain it. He'll explain it. Parlo's like a Roblox YouTuber.
probably too much. This has
Oh,
been
God.
described as many things. Big, sparkly, purple. But this is a modern day doomsday charm, a harbinger of chaos. In the last 4 months,
Did you ask what is that? That is
Yeah, my coworker
their blurred
was,
image. Go ahead.
My coworker was shining a laser pointer at me.
Oh, okay. I thought you were because the blurred thing there is Cinderella, named Cinderella. It's a 9-foot sparkly dildo that I don't think he can say dildo in the YouTube video, but that's what it is.
this toy has brought on the
No,
end
no.
of not only the careers of
Yeah.
2 YouTubers, but also the death of an entire business. So I tell you again, traveler, tread carefully, lest ye enter Cinderella's palace.
Bum bum bum.
Alright, let's meet the players. The 3 main figures of this entire debacle
I love Toastify's editing. I don't know what it is, but it's just so campy sometimes. I love it. His editors slap, bro.
are
You
internet
think I should make any
adjacent, Carlo,
videos
and
like that?
What's that?
You think I should make any videos like that?
I mean, it's up. Do you want to? Do you want to make videos and get, work on editing? There's no way I could like learn to edit this good, dude. I don't know. I think he's got a team actually too. Toastify is like,
Yeah, probably.
he's not huge. He's got 114, but he's kind of like revered as like the storyteller instead of like the people that go live and deal with the stuff. He's the guy that like puts it all together. He's a detective,
Yeah.
I guess.
Avalon/Zillow. Out of all these people, Parlo is probably the guy you've heard of. He was the big man on campus, owner of a channel of over 600,000 subscribers, your one-stop shop for daily Roblox drama. Stubborn to a T and persistent through.
He was a Roblox predator hunter for the longest, kind of like Schlepp, or he wanted to be Schlepp so bad did he want to be Schlepp.
That's crazy.
But his voice is very, very annoying.
humiliation. As a result, his lack of knowing when to stop has made him the target of some very insane trolls. Coming into this situation, Parlo was already going
his
through
own
what
Kiwi
I can
Farms
only
thread.
describe as some sort of biblical plague. He had set aside months of his life to make an expose on Paracynical. Even if you told him the expose was too long for people to actually care, Parlo stuck by his guns as usual.
It was a 340-page Google Doc with like
Damn, that's long.
200 pages of it to be like just nonsense stuff that didn't even matter. like he's really bad at making Google Docs.
And started
It's like
fighting with literally every
Celestials
person who
again.
disagreed. But soon he had
What's that?
So it's like Celestials again.
Yes, it is. He's the Roblox Celestios, as I would say. Not a deep voice though. He's got a really high pitched voice.
That explains why you want me to watch this.
What's that?
That explains why you want me to watch this.
Yeah, that, and it's kind of like it's a similar case and like a whole different sphere of YouTube going on.
mostly after messaging a 17-year-old on Discord trying to get some ass in a hotel in Liverpool. But without checking what this person looks like or even what they sound like, Paolo stumbled his way into messaging a 12-year-old in disguise. That caused cops at his door, a disown from his parents, and vigilantes striking at the heart of his channel. That brings us to Internet Adjacent. No, not Internet Anarchist, that's a different guy. Also known as Wolfgang, a 21-year-old furry. Also proficient in the art of...
I don't know. Internet Adjacent, before this channel, he had a channel. He went under the moniker Wolfgang in the furry community. And then he kind of like got ousted from the furry community and went to do this kind of like the videos we just watched. The kind of leafy is here type-esque stuff. Oh, excuse me.
I'm the lower.
Commentary slop, having built his own career on
there's so
daily
much
commentary videos. Also a man who's covered Parasynical and Paolo's document. Is that how they met? Probably not, because despite covering his work, Paolo and Internet Adjacent have been getting hot and heavy in each other's DMs for a while. Is that compromising Internet Adjacent's neutrality and fair coverage of a topic if he's trying to the guy who is positively covering online? Of course, but that's the breach of journalistic ethics you need when you're aiming for the 20k subscriber mark. Not a remarkable guy before this, but he does have a pass in the furry community. More on that later. Finally, we have Zillow, who will be calling Avalon for most of this video. Despite being younger than both of them,
familiar.
Avalon works as the channel manager for Paolo, Internet Adjacent, and a couple others. Now you may be asking yourself, channel manager? What does bro even do? Well, it's about taking care of demonetization, copyright strikes. He even says he optimizes for SEO and
I don't know how a 17-year-old can help you your channel.
18-year-old whose only prior experience on YouTube is posting boy kisser memes has the golden eye for SEO.
This is true. Oh god, Toastify caught that. That's great.
To start this off, we will attempt to piece together the timeline from both Paolo and Wolfgang's Google documents. Don't worry, we will get to how they posted them.
There was a
but for
Google
something like
Doc
this,
war.
with both
Yeah,
parties
they
giving
just
honest
kept.
responses.
Yes,
we really
they kept.
need a reliable timeline. From October
Let's go.
11th to October 15th,
Toastify's
2025,
great.
Paolo was planning to meet with Internet Adjacent in an Airbnb in North London. We don't need to get into the preceding pillow talk and how we got into the situation. We just need to establish that Paolo and Internet Adjacent were very fond of each other and wanted to be more intimate. So Internet Adjacent paid for the Airbnb and Paolo paid for the plane ticket. Wolfgang lands in London and takes the tube to Willesden. Have you all made it? At Internet Adjacent. I'm going to make
I love
you
that he
blow
reads
as quick as
stuff.
humanly possible. You have no idea. Okay, YouTube, he's talking about blowing on his food because it's hot. Okay? Please? Well, actually, that's not true. Do you want to do it shortly after I get there or right when I arrive? I'm hungry and I need to eat. Now, contrary to common sense...
Are you going to be streaming tomorrow?
I could for a short little bit if you want to like go over this stuff then. If that's easier for you.
I'm off work tomorrow, so yeah, I could fully pay attention.
Sure, we'll do a short little one. That's just going over the IA stuff. Sounds good.
Okay, but I have to go for now.
Yep, that's fine. You have a good day at work. I'll talk to you later.
All right. Thank you.
Peace. All right, now we're gonna switch over. Oh shit! Like our frog's gonna kill me. So I had a couple things I wanted to go over, but let's go. God, this SAINTANTOS thing is so long. Oh, well, I guess the crime one isn't that long. So where we were before with this was he had blamed this VTuber for like opping him and posting CSAM at the Discord server when she also got hit. So
the thing about that, people tend to try and like do shit to you if you're on there. What? That's what Kiwi Farms is. If you're familiar with how that works, that's what that is.
What do you mean? Wait, I think I have to go back. What the fuck is she talking about? Also, LOL saying we are committing federal crime. Shut the fuck up.
Me blaming creators for this happening.
Yeah. You blaming going off half-cocked Tantos is fucking ridiculous.
Well, yeah, here's the thing. SAINTANTOS is on fucking kiwi farms. If you know anything
Yeah.
about that, people tend to try and, like, do shit to you if you're on there.
No, people that are on there try to do shit to other people. Okay.
That's how what kiwi farms is. If you're familiar with how that works, that's what that is.
Why is she describing it so weird? Like, people are so scared to say kiwi farms.
Kiwi farms is a place where, like, people will put information on, like, lolcows or, like,
Yes.
bad fucking people, and
Yes.
they'll try and dox them and do stuff to them. It's a
Yes.
site. Don't go on it. Don't search for it. Don't.
Why are you advertising it then? Why are you just actively
What?
advertising it?
Search for it.
Didn't you just say that you had a kiwi farms
Don't
thread?
go on it.
Say
It's bad.
Tantos?
Don't do it. But it's not a good site to look
Okay, that
at
is
whatever
weird.
it
I
is.
don't. Yeah,
What is she
okay. This is a really weird way of her what she's saying. I'm kind of on Tantos' side here. I don't know why she's doing this. Like, she's being vague about what happens, but then like saying the site name and stuff.
If you're on there, people will try and, like, dox you or whatever the fuck it is.
No, not if you're on there. If you like earn their ire.
She's just
He already advertised this site. Do you have a clip of that?
actively, openly inviting people to go like look shit up.
Bro didn't even listen. Oh my god. Don't go here. Bro, she's telling everybody to go there.
What the fuck have I coordinated?
I
We don't know.
know. You like, bro, like, what do you like?
What do you mean? Okay, hang on. He's got the stuff. Let's see. I just took a bunch of pain meds. Hang in there. Bro, SAINTANTOS made it to Kiwi Farms. Ooh, really? Oh, hang on. I think I found out how we can find our fucking timeline. If anyone has a fucking timeline, Kiwi Farms does. Oh fuck, I can't spell this motherfucker's name. His dumbass name. SAINTANTOS? Does he have a thread? I don't see a named thread. Tech creators left and right. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty easy. Oh my god. I fucking realize it now. People aren't, I thought the gacha community was super soy by being, he's attacking other games that aren't the game that he likes, that isn't Withering Waves. And I'm like, who cares if he's attacking the games? No. He's attacking the creators that play the games that aren't Withering Waves. I mean, Withering Waves has ousted him. Is there a timeline at all? No. I just see links to the videos, and this guy never takes down videos, so. Fuck, I mean, what did she say when she said he made it to it? He does not have a named thread. He does not. So I was lied there. He does not have a named thread. So, oh well.
Like, do you not even know what?
Oh wait, I was reading. Hope the meds help. Wait, what is the screenshot he's talking of? Wait. Wait, what does this screenshot prove? Wait a minute.
Like, bro, like, what?
Like, bro. Oh, so Thomas made the Kiwi Farms, bro. Hoping the payment is helping. Captain. Oh, Captain knows of Kiwi Farms. Fucking everybody that's been on the internet for a while knows about Kiwi Farms. Okay, good. Honestly, though, he kind of deserves being mentioned there, since all he does is terrorize people with no legit reason. You don't get to pick who gets mentioned there. The need for attention. I don't. How is this coordinating? They're talking about it.
Written in your own Discord. Do you have like selective amnesia about these messages?
Do you have fucking retarded ass brain sickness? What the fuck is this coordination? Like, what do you do? You know the term coordination?
Have y'all ever seen anyone this evil before?
I have been.
Have y'all seen anyone ever this fucking dude like Tectone smarter than you? Oh my god, I already hate this guy. Holy shit, fucking Tectone, fucking Rape Tone, who can't own a gun for 10 years is fucking smarter than you. Oh my god.
Implied to have coordinated this attack along with the accusations of promoting doxing. I did not coordinate it, I did not encourage it, and I did not endorse it. There is zero evidence tying me to this because it did not happen. Accusing someone of
bro's evidence was him showing the people taking pain meds and you saying, oh, you know, he deserves to be on there, which honestly I would think if he's doing this a bunch, it's not deserved, but it's good he's on there, that in case he takes stuff down, it's archived. So
CSAM distribution or the encouragement of doxing is an extraordinary claim. Extraordinary claims require strong evidence, and there is none. This is not the time to narrative shift and manipulate a situation. This is a cycle of
okay, that is a dumb buzzword, narrative shift.
Escalation I do not want to continue. If videos about me stop, I will stop responding. If my name...
Okay, no, just stop yourself. And if he keeps going for like, I don't know, for 40 more videos, then he looks like the fucking freak.
Is not misrepresented, I will not address it. If escalation stops, I will not escalate either. This is my word.
Okay, that's silly. Just say, I'm done with it. I'm done.
And I will be taking steps to further de-escalate my community in the coming days. I do not want this to spiral further.
I don't know what escalated the community though. Is there any screenshots of them like getting riled up to be like, yeah, let's go get them?
Nor do I want real world harm to come to anybody, but I will defend myself against false criminal allegations. This is going to be my only statement on this for now, and less more is publicly spoken about me on this issue. I condemn what happened, and I want de-escalation. Both communities deserve better than this, and I hope we can all take a step back before this turns into something that cannot be undone.
Maybe this will be the next. Maybe it'll be something similar to Matt versus Haas. Who knows?
Threatening lawsuits for he deserves to be on Kiwi Farms. You know what, dude? Nut up or shut up. Fucking try to take a lawyer. Take this to a lawyer, bro. Do it. Do it.
Landmark case. Who knows?
This guy is so fucking...
Just a thought. Maybe this will be another landmark case.
Wait. Is that a Nike hat? Is that a Nike hat? Is that a Nike hat? That's a Nike hat. I'm not gonna say the Glorb line. I won't do that. Hang on one second. The hottest cinema art and what the fuck? What is this? This is gross. I don't like this. Why is this on my page? I don't like this. Check out. Okay, yeah. Audio works.
Will be seeking legal counsel regarding these claims because they are serious and damaging to my reputation.
What do you mean? Seeking legal? Okay, no, you guys are getting fucking lawyers like way too early. This is ridiculous.
I hope a full and clear retraction is made regarding the accusations against me.
He won't.
If the situation does not change, I will continue to defend myself publicly against false allegations as my reputation is being called into question. I will do so carefully and responsibly. I hope I don't have to make a follow-up video and SAINTANTOS makes the correct next steps to agree to this de-escalation. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you on the next one.
Wait, are they lying about them getting raided too? I would like to see some proof. Do you guys have proof that you got raided
post
too,
us,
or you just
post us, post the CSAM proof, motherfucker.
Like actually lie about it and like pretend.
I need to see it. I need to see it. Okay,
Yeah,
stop using the term evil. Everyone, fucking strike evil from your lexicon.
See proof that it happened.
No.
I would like to see proof.
Okay.
I don't see any proof, so I'm going to take it as an unconfirmed rumor. Potentially.
What the fuck? Immediately didn't even wait. I don't see any proof. Yeah, hang on. Let me post the proof in your fucking Twitch chat. You fucking mongoloid.
Misinformation
Get
being
the
spread
fuck
by
out of here
to make themselves look better. Yep, that's what I think. Misinformation being spread by our community to make
I can see why everyone hates this guy.
Self look better. And this is the thing. I don't
Dude, Tectone was funny. Tectone was funny. This guy's not funny.
blame specific creators specifically as like drivers of this happening outside of Captain Cabinets and Skull CJ. Those are the two
Why? Please.
creators due to their willingness to allow discussion of awful things surrounding me on their Discord openly and
Your screenshot was of them saying you had a Kiwi Farms thread, which you don't. You don't. You do not have a named thread on Kiwi Farms. So what the fuck are you talking about?
freely without punishment. Those are the individuals that I blame the most on.
Okay, so that was her video. This is her live. I don't know if we... Oh, it does look like there's some evidence here. Let's just kind of scan through. Okay, I do not like how... I don't know if it's a Gacha creator thing, but Hassan also does this, where they can't just read the chat, or because it's pretty obvious when someone's reading a chat, because they'll be like, and yeah, that's while they're reading the chat. I don't know why they have to fucking pull it up.
Like even right now, I am still willing.
Down to conversation or call, no BS. Okay, she's been on this screenshot forever. Is there anything else? What is he doing?
Let's say does the same shit to other content creators regularly.
Whoa, damn, she's got it already.
Wait, is it May like one of Cap's VIPs? Oh, great. I see why the retard... I see why... is this why Cap's chat is turning more and more retarded?
Dude, if Bro gets mad for me calling him retarded, he's such a fucking little shit. Oh my god.
If he doesn't like being painted in a negative light, why is he telling his whole chat and community that my community is retarded?
Wait, okay, that's... Oh, God. Dude, everyone in this sucks. Dude, everyone in this sucks. What the fuck do you mean? What the fuck? He's calling you guys retarded. Are you gonna stand for that? Like, what? Okay, maybe I was right. Maybe they are fucking soy. Maybe everyone's soy
you know
here.
What I mean? Like, rules for me and not for thee. Why should I...
Oh, no. That's the ACC tagline. I thought I left that behind, bro. No.
Always be, like, respectful. If this is how my community in chat gets retarded, gets talked about.
Gets retarded. That's a good clip.
That's some shit you DM about and have a convo. That's his default move to discredit. It's like...
Okay. Anything else? Is there anything else?
Uploads, 3 of them are like... But the thing is that it's fine when I do it.
Wait. Why?
Because it's mixed. Because I make videos.
What? Oh, no, bro. It's fine when I do it, because I do a video in between.
Everything, right?
Okay. This is such a bad take.
If I also make videos on when things are fucked up, but it looks like you're...
It doesn't optically... Okay, so this guy's optics cucked. Okay, that makes sense now. This guy's optics cucked. He doesn't care about what it is. He cares about what it looks like. Okay. Okay. I gotcha.
Because like, if we uploaded 5 and then 3 of them are like heavy critique pieces.
So
Basically, what I'm saying is that there's a lot of stuff to make content on in 3.0. A lot of good, positive things to make content on, and then only focusing on the criticisms for like all the.
Well, what do you mean if you're getting like fucking slammed by this person?
A decision.
It's called going vid for vid.
Because it's like, there's plenty of stuff to talk about.
What's so funny is though that it almost seemed like he was like, oh shit, wait, yeah, I do that too. I have to think of an explanation for why it's okay if I do it.
Where's the hologram video or like the
Okay, I think they're talking about the fucking game. I don't care. 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 Blah, 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 blah. Oh my god, your chat's on screen twice, dude. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this, girl?
This video over here, Gacha's #1 hater versus the rank 1 Kurobot. We had a whole section where I talk about exactly what those points were, exactly how he was using this information to try to discredit me, and the fact that I didn't appreciate that at all. And this is the thing, right?
Not just appreciate, took it as an insult.
This is the thing. That is where this VOD from YouTube comes in. And unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, well, this is, in my opinion, the real reason for the ban. And we'll dive into exactly why.
Wait, for the ban?
We're going to need a little bit of context over here. So Genazon, he's frozen. We actually have a call, and this is not actually a stream. This is a VOD of his stream. He basically went ahead, and on the stream that he did the night of my stream, and so he's already, like, finished. He's concluded. He went ahead, and he was basically saying that nothing I said on the GachaCast was even wrong. Nothing I said on the GachaCast was really even wrong at all.
Okay, the GachaCast?
I just now that this guy, like, says a lot before he plays, like, proof. Do you realize that? Like, he tries to...
Yeah, it's called... I don't know if you know this, there's well poisoning is the term.
Dude, do you realize, bro, he tries to like summarize a whole bunch of context before showing you any context. Wow, that's annoying. Holy shit. Dude, I've not
Okay, I don't care, I don't care. These like, this beef is clearly like personal that they are like trying to frame as like, oh, it's actually about crimes.
Evidence. So that.
Bro, I'll be real.
Okay.
I don't watch content.
Okay, I don't care.
We're having a conversation. This is how it starts out. So do keep in mind that I have the context that Jenna thought he was entirely.
Oh my god. Okay, this guy does fucking talk.
You were yelling. I was not insulting you by saying you're like dumb yelling about nothing. But you just kind of are yelling. You were.
Basically, Jenna was heavily critiquing a lot of my content. He was heavily critiquing my takes.
He just said you were yelling. Like, what?
He was basically openly talking about.
Heavily critiquing.
Dude said he was okay. So girls got my back because all I saw was him saying you were yelling.
Critiquing my content. Heavily.
That I was causing the problems that I had in the space.
Factually, yeah.
Dude, the Gacha sphere is so fucking insane.
Okay, like I'm not saying you're dumb for yelling or you're yelling about nothing, but you are yelling.
That is correct. Right. Objectively true. Like, I was yelling.
The thing, everything.
Objectively true, dude. These in the calls, they talk like debate bros.
Was not me insulting you.
Okay.
And me saying like, what is he doing? You're going so down the drama rabbit hole, bro. That's what I'm talking about. You're going.
Probably because it's paying. It's probably paying. It's paying big bucks. And he should just say, yeah, I'm doing the drama rabbit hole, and it's making me money.
I'm so down that.
I actually don't think it is, though. I actually do not think it is. Let's take a look at his channel. It's like 20K is the average. That's not terrible. That's not. He's probably making some. You know, I know Social Blade is not a good. Like a good real judge of anything, but I'm kind of curious. Oh, he's like taking subscriber hits. Okay. Wait, 4 videos on Monday, 3 videos on Tuesday, 4 videos on Wednesday. Whoa. Yearly making, you know, possibly. Okay, never mind. He's making money off of this. He's making money. Back to live stream.
Drama rabbit hole, man.
Okay.
Fine drama.
Who cares?
Dude,
Honestly.
this is such an awkward conversation.
Define drama, you fucking debate rapist. Shut the fuck up. Define weird. Can you define weird? SAINTANTOS, have you heard of dog warts? Do you know the dog warts problem, SAINTANTOS?
Dude, this is so...
This is turbo AIDS, dude. This is turbo AIDS. No, not autism.
Everything is a fucking
turbo AIDS.
Fuck. Gacha Diddy.
Ladies and gentlemen, I got
Gacha. Okay, that's not a good. Do not say that about him. See, okay, so I don't know. People that might not know, but the term debate rapist is a portion when you are going to, in a debate, instead of engaging with the debate, forcefully change the topic to something else that kind of locks them in so they can't. Like, so that instead of like having a conversation about what he was doing, like, oh, I think you're going down the drama rabbit hole, he goes, okay, define drama. It's like going to start another whole conversation about them arguing about the definition of drama.
Feels when people constantly talk negatively about you. Crazy. Wonder why he doesn't do anything about
it.
it.
Who cares? Get a thick skin.
Almost as if he doesn't fucking care.
Both of you need to get a thick skin. Both of you need to get a thicker fucking skin. Okay, dude, you're making content, drama content on the internet. People are gonna hate you.
sick and tired of it. I got annoyed.
Oh, it's almost as if all of us get fucking annoyed.
But because I was really taken aback by this. I was really...
Okay, I don't think there's anything in here we need. I don't know if there's anything in here we really need.
I think that, right? He now believes the out of context clip and my intentions were nobody cares about their parents. And so he's now, his entire dialogue is based on...
nobody cares about their parents. Wait a minute. Okay, we have to go back. Insane drama alert. Should I go look for that video? I got canceled, SAINTANTOS. Because I don't know if I want to just watch with like a fucking like rip her stream off. Or like have a VTuber blocking the whole fucking thing. There can only be one fucking VTuber blocking it, okay? And that's me. The PNG tuber. I'm the only one that's allowed to block. I got canceled. Oh my god, it's an hour and fucking 30 fucking millions. Oh wow, and he did a wait, 13 days ago, 9 months ago. The real copyright infringer. Dude, these people videos 1 day ago, 17 days ago. These guys are just going. If this was like a fucking street war, they're pulling up like every day, dude. Their shooters are tired by this point. They're running out of bullets. Holy fuck. All right, now this is him for that video about talking about him. This is him talking about that exact video. All right.
Do you know what I'm not gonna do now? Parade around and perform and be dramatic about it and complain and say that other people do it.
I mean, you kind of are being dramatic about it.
Do you know what I'm not gonna do? Blame other creators and blame Saint fucking doing it and crying about it and making a big huff about it and painting myself a victim. Isn't that crazy? Yo, mods, do your job. Thank you. I appreciate it. We move on.
She said she's not going to say she's a victim, though, of you, SAINTANTOS. What do you have a problem with that? What's that face for? He latched onto the moved on instead of the I'm not going to... Okay. Whatever.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a pretty crazy introduction, and that is a pretty crazy...
That is a fucking milk-ass toast introduction, dude. Like, what the fuck are you talking about crazy introduction? The Parlo video had a crazy introduction.
To see from Miss Captain Cabinet's over here. A nice 12 minutes filled with some of the most misinformation, some of the biggest lies we've ever actually seen in the Gacha
let's see.
space. And so Captain Cabinets has decided to, the night after my server actually got attacked by a literal CSAM raid, a federal crime, I've already reported that shit to the FBI,
Good. Then they will find out who did it.
Federal Bureau of Investigations. I have a report.
That's what the fucking FBI means. Do you think it means the fun, bouncy information? I can't fucking. That joke fell apart.
Surrounding that, right? She decided to pull an all-nighter working with her editing team to get the first word out regarding this situation.
To get the first word out because you did a thing asking for her to comment on it live, dude. What the fuck do you mean? You're like, comment on it live, comment on it live, comment on it live, comment on it live. And they're like, okay, maybe I do gotta comment on it, but I'm gonna go look through it. And then you're like, dude, she fucking released a video to comment on it? That's crazy.
And what I'm here today to do is, unfortunately, expose every single lie, and every single bit of misinfo that
please do. I want to see it.
Decided to move forward with. Instead
I want to see it.
I don't know, being a normal human being, a normal.
What do you mean? She got raided too.
And the situation over here is kind of nuts. I'm the one whose server got attacked. I'm the one where my 7,000
But I thought she said too.
To some of the most disgusting, horrific shit in the space, and yet she somehow found a way to blame me for it. And this is what we're gonna do.
No.
I've told Cap, hey.
Dude, she blamed you for fucking blaming her. Cause you blamed her.
This video, I won't have to make this one. But she's decided not to.
Ooh, okay. So yeah, so you were getting shit from that video. Okay.
Keep it up because she cannot admit when she's wrong. And we have clips, evidence that is so
sounds good.
When it comes to this situation, there are going to be some other creators as well that are going to be involved. It's so
I'll talk no receipts. Let's see. Okay.
Very good.
All right.
However,
let's go.
We dive into this whole situation.
I think I need to change teams. This isn't going to work.
Into this obviously like just absurd hit piece.
LD shop.
My server is the one that got attacked. Let's talk a little bit about some of the other parties involved because I made a public claim. Regarding
yes, you made it public. Yeah, okay. And then you're upset that these people talked back about it.
Attack on my server. I said I blamed pretty much every creator involved with escalating the situation to the point where, well, trolls from other communities decided to jump in and pour some gasoline on.
That's the most soy thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Like, so some trolls from a different community come in from this to fucking attack me for it, and they're the ones that's the problem. Like, do you have any culpability at all? Like, is there anything you've done that could have contributed at all? Maybe a little bit.
Flames. And the realization should be, right, that, you know, we've seen some posts over here. There's been an interaction between me and Mr. Pokey. I don't blame Pokey for this. Despite the fact that the actual CSAM raiders, which you can see over here, said that they were, you know, employed by him. I don't blame him for the situation.
What?
You can clearly see,
so
right?
You believe a post? Like, let's wait for the FBI to fucking...
These individuals are just trying to cause an even greater war. But unfortunately, I do blame, right, Pokey alongside other content creators, right?
You just said you didn't blame them.
The Blazians, you've got the Pixel Trees, you've got the Pharaohs, right? You've got the, basically every person in this 1v15 over here, right? You remember this whole situation?
Oh my god, you're so fucking soy, dude. You're so soy.
Raising the temperature to the point where people decided to go ahead.
It's not me. It's not me doing anything.
They saw that this was like a powder keg ready to blow up. And I'm simply blaming the people that gathered all that gunpowder together. And I don't think that's an issue. I don't think that's a problem. I think that's just a fact. And I can tell from the maturity of responses made by creators like Mr. Pokey that they understand the severity of this situation. And that's why I decided to go to bat for Pokey here and just basically absolve him as the guy, right? That was the ringleader of this attack, even though the attackers themselves are deciding to say that it was from him. So this is me cleaning him, right, of the responsibility over here. You'll still have some retards in the community, though, that will insist that I'm doing this because of, like, a lawyer or something like that. No. This was somebody clearly posing as a member
There's
of
no way you went for a lawyer.
And I'm making sure that I don't take the bait, even though, right, obviously we have a bit of a feud.
Oh, I have no energy. Fuck.
All this stuff. Even with all of that, I'm not a fucking demon. I'm not a fucking demon, and so I'm not gonna weaponize this obvious bullshit. Even
I'm not gonna weaponize and say he did it, even though he said that it is him. Wait,
so
this is so...
That's my personal stance when it comes to the individual creator contributions. But there are two creators in particular.
Oh man, I cannot do enough damage to, like,
I will be showing you today. You will clearly see that these are two of the most malicious creators in the space, and they have actually had...
This is wild. This is wild, dude. I'm not going to blame him, even though he's the one that totally did it. I'm not going to blame him. He didn't do it. He's the one that totally did it. Totally did it because this one screenshot, this guy said, yeah, I work for him. This is just like what's the other guy? The fucking the comments or the comments or the evidence.
Had a very personal hand in building this powder keg up to the point where it might explode. So let's go ahead, let's start talking about it, and let's of course use Miss Captain Cabinet's amazing VOD that she has actually explicitly edited to remove some incriminating parts. Let's go ahead, review this. And
do you have the incriminating parts?
So first things first, I've actually got to go ahead and pull up a tweet from Tectone because this really will set the stage for this very first clip that we're going to be seeing.
Oh my god! So yeah, let's hear from Rapetone. Let's hear what he says.
Basically indicate.
I get that I get that people don't like SAINTANTOS. I get that people don't make rude comments. People think he's made some rude comments. Well, except blaming people for things, but falsely copyright checking his channel, spamming C-SPAN in his Discord, and attempting to dox him is absolutely disgusting. Is it just Kiwi Farms that attempted to dox him? It's time to turn the temperature down. I warned you this would happen. It's time to grow up and understand this has gone too far. Okay, well, how is he not culpable? How is nothing he's done matters?
Okay, and now we have Techie tweeting. Okay, great, cool.
Okay.
Cool. Bruh, is that what this is? Is this the paint the SAINTANTOS as the victim sort of like optics? Is this what's happening? It's kind of
is.
I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of.
I know it's sus. I mean, it is like.
So
I'm the one getting hurt.
So people stop like being.
Didn't they get hit with other people get hit with sand?
Right. Cap is saying that Tectone is painting me as a victim with this tweet over here by.
You're painting yourself as the victim, bro.
Things that are happening. Her immediate response to this is to just say this shit. But don't worry, she keeps going.
Like that's what this feels.
I thought you were upset that she couldn't respond immediately last time. She couldn't respond immediately. She couldn't respond.
This feels. I feel like I'm in a fucking psyop. I feel like I'm in a fucking psyop where now we have to.
Okay, that's kind of a dumb.
The biggest victim ever. And
you wanna know what a psyop is? Let me tell you the definition of a psyop.
Oh my god, this guy is such a debate rapist, bro. I don't give a fuck about what you think a psyop is, bro. Shut the fuck up.
That is
that's not what that is an insane thing to take away from it, bro. That she's saying that the psyop is like we're gonna paint you as a victim.
What? You're on the record saying that, and then you immediately pull an all-nighter to make this vid? You accuse me of federal crimes, then say I accused you? That's just projection.
Wait. Where's the federal crimes that you got accused? Oh, the psyop? What? Dude, again, you read into that was the accusation, bro. Dude, oh my god. You literally came out and said they did this. You came out and said, I blame these creators for doing this. It could have been them. I don't know. They could have been the ones. And you're even saying for the Pokey guy, it looks like it is him. He's the guy that did it. Like, that's an accusation.
Accused you?
Saying I feel like I'm in a psyop is not an accusation at you.
That's just projection. That's just projection.
Do you know how fucking language works?
Clip. Not even the full clip. And this is how bad it looks, brother. So let's keep going. Because remember, this is just clip 1.
And so now we have sympathy for him. And we can ignore.
I'm already so like this guy's already so like completely fucked the entire like dialogue up. This guy's already completely nuked everything.
All the bad shit he's done. I feel like I'm in a fucking psyop.
Do you genuinely think that anyone would commit a federal crime on their own Discord server to take?
They're saying it's a psyop to paint the. Oh. Okay. I needed to drink some fucking water, bro.
Off like the baby heat of a drama like this. This is like you getting a fucking like fungal infection and then chopping off your arm instead of just I don't know putting some cream on it.
That is a shit ass metaphor, bro. Go back to school. Did you get your high school GED?
Who would do that?
Did you get your high school GED? Were you fucking like homeschooled? Like what the fuck's going on here? You know? I don't see there's anything on your walls in your room. You have plain black gray curtains. Fucking bed sheets don't even match anything. Like,
I genuinely feel like I'm in a psyop. I'm not subscribing to it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not subscribing to it.
To say I don't believe he is the victim. Because at this point, I mean, she hasn't shown proof, but she might. That she was also hit.
That's not what Tectone is doing. I feel like that's what's happening in front of me right now.
Now she's saying Tectone is in on the psyop too.
Dude, oh my god. The fucking listen to clip. I am saying that this is what here I'm gonna do what he does with the same thing. I'm gonna do what he does. I think there's a bird out the window, says the first creator. That looks like there's a bird out the window. SAINTANTOS. Oh my god. There's fucking there are birds? Are you saying the only thing windows are good for are looking at birds? Like what?
I feel like
great. I guess he's complicit as well. So are we just accusing him of that shit too? That I
coordinate
with Tech behind the scenes? Oh yeah, Techless, we're gonna go ahead and commit federal crimes together. Can you back me up?
Commit federal crimes? Who the fuck got their guns taken away for 10 years, motherfucker? Yeah, I'm gonna believe that guy.
I think that's what's happening in front of me right now, bro.
No.
Okay, can we go on to another clip because he's just going to keep stating the same thing.
It's bad no matter what. I deserve no sympathy ever. And if anyone...
Oh my god, that's such a sympathy bait. Everything I do is bad. I am a bad guy. Dude, okay, I 100% see why people don't like this guy. I 100,000% see why people don't like this guy. Okay, I guess I'm just bad, and no one ever says, and I don't deserve any sympathy ever.
Ever says anything in defense of Saint, then they're obviously on his side, and they're a part of this psyop, and they're also complicit in federal crimes.
Oh, I mean, they're on his... Whoa! Oh my god.
Great. Doesn't it make sense?
Dude, holy Christ, bro. The chat is believing this. Do they have ears? Do they have... They don't. They're probably... Again, it's Tectone viewers. It's probably Tectone viewers.
You rushed out the fucking gate to make this video? That clip?
Yes. Again, because you said... Dude, oh my god, I'm crashing out already. Because you said how it's suspicious she wouldn't talk about it on stream while it was happening live. She would have rather stop, finish what she was doing, then go look at the situation, and because you were claiming that her mods had something to do with it, and she's gonna go investigate the mods and do a thing, and it took her all night, and now you're saying oh wow, I cannot believe she rushed out this fucking video. Oh my god, this guy will literally take dude, if you look up bad faith in the dictionary, I feel like this guy's face would be right fucking there.
So bad and so terrible. Tectone crashed out on stream, and he said it was the biggest crash out of his fucking career. Out of respect for him and the fact that he said he doesn't want to talk about it anymore, I'm not gonna play that clip because I'm not gonna react to it live because he fucking screams. Okay, he's
what a soy fucking faggot bitch you are. Because he fucking screams? Are you kidding me?
Starts fucking screaming. It's kind of bad.
It's kind of bad. I'm talking about CSAM and federal crimes, but Tectone screamed. It's kind of bad. See how I could do the bad faith stuff too?
To be fucking nice to
him.
If Say wants people to be compassionate towards him.
Oh my god, it's the same fucking clip, dude. Have we got anything else? It's been fucking 40 minutes.
I'm being a disrespectful and horrible fucking human being first. Maybe.
You're right. Yeah, that.
Okay, I don't care. Okay, I don't care about. I do not care. I'm here about the federal crimes and the accusations. I do not care about bad human beings. Whatever. Okay.
To myself, I'm doing it to farm. Check this out over here. Let's check out this clip.
Yeah, you 100% are, bro. You rushed out to blame creators in the fucking thumbnails and in the titles so people click on them. There's no way to just admit it. Just people would have way more respect for you if you just said, I'm doing this to get attention and get money. Okay? I'm real. This is real advice. People would respect you more if you weren't trying to be like, I am the person that's everyone's against. You just be like, I'm doing this for money. And when I see an opportunity to make money off of this and to get clickbait, I'm gonna do it. That's fine. I wouldn't complain about it.
What's that got to do with anything? Guys, do you see this is the reason.
Wait, did you cut off the clip?
Right, that's something.
Wait, so you cut off the clip?
This is the reason why.
Oh, wait. Saint, I'm no fan of you, but this is fucked up. You should have gotten off stream and try to sort this. Report it to the relevant bodies. It's no time to farm. It's stay safe. Saint, check my message. Okay, so that's someone that's actually saying, hey, don't stream while doing this, which, you know, you complained about her not talking about it, doing the same thing.
Just so you're all aware.
She takes a She takes a screenshot of my views.
Aware.
And then says,
wait, of your views?
As I basically orchestrated a federal crime on my server to get.
Wait. No, again, you're taking the other clip. Unless, wait, okay, maybe I'm pause Andy. Hang on.
CCV on Twitch. She just straight up says,
let's keep going.
I did all of this to get 1.9
wait. No, okay.
More with my YouTube streams.
Blah 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 blah.
YouTube.
Blah blah blah. Let's let her finish. Let's let her. Oh my god. Oh my god. What a little fucking bitch, dude. Look at how many views I get. No, go back to the clip.
The shit that's on there. And so
I want to see if she says that you did this. Basically, what you said that he did this. Okay. No. I want to hear her say right now, I want to hear her say that he faked the Discord server CSAM raid to get views on Twitch. If she does not say that, you just made up a whole bunch of shit and tied it to the other clip before.
She decided to weaponize me.
Oh my god, he's still talking. Shut up.
Why would I turn it off?
Oh my god, I do not care.
So fast.
Is he not gonna let?
Be weird. Let's keep listening here.
Please,
this is the
please.
reason why he's saying all of this, because look at his numbers.
Okay, saying all of what?
Look at his viewership right now. This is why he's doing all of this.
How are you this consumed by hatred to not see what's literally?
You're so shut up, and I need to hear her say it, dude. I need to hear her say it. I don't care about how fucking massive and throbbing your fucking YouTube cock is, okay? Just fucking finish the clip.
And he will drag.
Isn't it so ironic that she's talking about things? My server got attacked, and she spent like 4 hours on stream talking about it. Weaponizing the fact I turned off my Twitch, I turned off my YouTube stream.
That's not weaponizing, okay?
What?
Everyone is so fucking bitch made in this community. Oh my god, go out and experience some real fucking adversity. Like I don't know, go through what Tectone did. Go to fucking court or some shit. I don't know. Real adversity.
Everybody around him.
She's talking about me dragging.
We are not. Oh my dude, you literally said that she is saying this because and tying it to that you faked the raid. Okay, so she better say he faked the raid to do this. Bro, she better say that.
I just looked at her YouTube live history and every
oh my god, dude, he's so fucking YouTube view brain.
Are you real, bro? This doesn't even make sense, given your past track record.
Play.
He will drag everybody around him, drag them through the fucking dirt, so he can get more numbers.
Yeah, okay. So, this has nothing to do with the Discord thing, right? This has nothing to do with the Discord thing, does it?
Cap, you're talking about drag me own server for views. You said
We don't. There's nothing in here about you faking it, though. You said it was because you faked the fucking raid.
When you just said I orchestrated.
Literally the most evil. One of the most evil.
Wait. He said it again.
What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm on my own server for views. You said I'm dragging people.
Yeah. Okay, that's again, he's restating what he said. She better say that, motherfucker. She better fucking say that in plain English.
Through the dirt when you just said I orchestrating a federal crime on my server for views. What the fuck is wrong?
She better say that. She better say that.
The most evil, one of the most evil fucking human beings I've ever met or spoken to.
Okay. His fucking face, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, I get why people can't stand this guy, dude. Okay, she better say it. She better say it.
I wonder why.
Rush out a video because you complained. Again, I'm gonna just, it's a broken record. She rushed out a video because you complained and said she was more guilty because she didn't talk about it live on stream. And meanwhile, people in your community were saying, get off stream, don't talk about it live. Basically, do what she did. Okay?
Fucking enablers. Of genuinely one of the most awful fucking human beings.
Okay, I mean, viewers being enablers is, I mean, it's up to the streamer.
You want to see the truth about Cap's community, though? Guys, we got some good...
How do his glasses keep falling down his fucking face? Like, how slick is his nose, dude? I'm gonna be real.
Regarding that, though. So, Cap is talking about how my community is full of enablers, full of evil people, right? That are just as evil as me. Let's just, let's do a little bit of a...
Oh, here we go.
Just to, test the validity of those claims.
You realize you're retarded, right? Brother, me and CJ in Discord. Brother, I'm playing a fucking video game. I don't know if you know
what is it?
Dude, but
I can't even read that, bro. I can't even read that.
6 fucking hours.
I can't even read that.
What they're reading out in here, right? She's just talking about how she's playing a video
Please
game.
read it.
Just wanted to let you know that you're an actual loser. There's leaks and screenshots on your Discord server. You have people on...
Yes, we've seen one of those. We've seen one of those, and it was the supporting docs was I'm glad they have a post on Kiwi Farms. I don't think that's doc supporting.
Openly messages and
I'm playing a fucking video game. Video games.
This is the thing. I just talked.
Dude, I hate it. Yeah, this is it. This is it. Is this your only screenshot, bro? Oh my god.
Website, right?
He blurred out Kiwi Farms and calls it a doxing website. No, there's another doxing website. There's another doxing website.
Did you know Saint is on the doxing website? Bro! 13. He's over.
Is this literally the only screenshot you have?
Complicit. You have members of your server openly talking about doxing other creators, and you're...
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 messages. You're so bitch made, bro. You're so bitch made.
Maple.
Go to the fucking feds and get this sorted out, okay? This bitch made shit is fucked, bro.
God forbid people have open discussions about doxing other creators.
About saying they have a thread on Kiwi Farms. That is what was being said. Do you know? I looked up your thread on Kiwi Farms. You don't have a named thread, and there's no docs information there. It's a bunch of strings of your videos. So I don't know what the fuck you think you're seeing or what people have told you there is. Or maybe it's under by a different name or something, but...
What? Bro.
You know what it is.
So she literally has a screenshot of people saying that I deserve to be doxxed.
Did you get doxxed? Okay, did they find you? Wait, let's fucking look this up. Hang on, I have to see. I have to fucking see, bro. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Oh, wait. So wait, did you dox someone? Wait a minute. There's no information about you getting doxed. You didn't get doxed. You're fucking retard.
This is great.
She's laughing.
That is crazy. It's
literally her first reaction.
She's laughing,
this
dude.
Screenshot of basically me being doxxed on her server. She starts laughing.
Yes, that's the only screenshot you have, dude. That's laughing.
Once again,
that's so laughing.
This is a bit of a reminder.
Yes.
Can you see why she pushed out this video so quickly?
Let me repeat this. Let me repeat it again.
Human
Does she have anything else?
I don't know. She doesn't seem human after that, right? What even is?
I mean, she's a cat girl, but that's not a good joke. Never mind.
Is an owner of Clickbait Boast Pro Shop.
She just craziest thing about this is, guys, the rating, the docs.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. He's got some other stuff. Until someone created a thread on Kiwi Farms about Saint. Spanish Inquisition on Saint S. Okay, so this is a little... Where is this from? This is from Scully's. This is a different community. Okay, general chat. And are there any videos on...
of other creators and openly allowing that discussion on their Discord? This is what I meant by...
There is no thread on you.
2 creators that are...
I don't know. And no, wait. He knows that. He has to know that. Because he has his own Kiwi Farms account thread. So he's just lying. Okay.
Literally.
Oh, at least, I mean, that's better to know.
Toxic ones in the space where they're just actively trying to get others doxxed. They support the conversation.
This is so...
They love it. And guess what? It's supporting conversation surrounding...
And goes back to this fucking... Is this the only screenshot you could find of this, dude? I thought they organized the raid. I thought they organized the CSAM raid. Where did that claim go?
Other creators and putting their lives in danger.
That's not... And fucking...
Doxing other creators.
Oh my god. Broken record, bro.
On my raid, before I even did, she put out a...
Because you talked about it on stream. And you wanted her to do the same, and you didn't. There we go. Say it again every time. Every time.
Night to do it.
Obviously, it's about.
Why is that still such a hit? No, he stayed up all night to do it.
But he's gonna turn it up to fucking like 20, so he can milk the.
You know, I'm gonna farm instead of doing these fucking.
That's just.
Ashley just idly walks around the NTE overworld talking about it the whole time.
She just walks about around the overworld evilly, dude. Look at how evil she's walking around. The little fucking wolf lolly or whatever the fuck that thing is. Dude, never seen a more evil human being. What is this, guys? What is this? What is this drama? This drama's wild.
The truth. If that hurts you, not my fault. If you think that's offensive, that's not my fault. That's just the truth.
So, there's a word we could use over here. Fucking massive hypocrite. Just a massive hypocrite. So, why is Cap so mad at me? Why is she so mad at me? Let's find out.
Let's go through all the...
Doing this negative perception, maybe for 1 minute, he should stop lying about people, twisting the truth, misrepresenting people, and manipulating.
Which he is, which we know. He's lying about the Kiwi Farms thread. He's lying that he got doxxed. He's lying that they were the ones that did the CSAM raid. He's lying that that screenshot shows culpability that they support being doxxed just because you're on a Kiwi Farms thread. Not everyone that has a Kiwi Farms thread gets doxxed. A lot of the times, just an archival purpose, is everyone is scared of Kiwi Farms, but the real site, which it's a site that I'm not even going to say because it's that bad, and it is a site that the whole purpose is to dox people. If they were saying that site, then I would say, yeah, just because they hope you get on that site, then yeah, the only purpose of that site is to dox people, but it's not Kiwi Farms. So we've seen you lie multiple times already, like provably lie.
To make other people look bad when they're not.
This is the same person, right, that said that this raid was a psyop where I committed federal crimes against my own Discord to get more views.
There's none of that. There's none of that.
If he wants sympathy, if he truly wants the people to stop painting him in a certain way, maybe he should stop doing this shit.
Like, what? I'm gonna say. I'm always gonna say. Doing what shit? Doing federal crimes according to you, and posting CSAM in my own server to get sympathy from Tectone and to make myself look like the victim. Is that what you're saying?
That fucking simple. If he wants the sympathy, fucking act like the bigger man.
Guys,
you can give sympathy to anyone though. You can literally give sympathy to anyone though. Like, you can give sympathy to people you don't like. You can be empathic to people you don't like. It's if you want to is the question, right? It's if you want to.
after they lose a 1v15. That is the ass. Be the bigger
After they
man
lose,
after you beat the fuck
dude,
up.
after he's complaining about being the victim at the same time of being, dude, I want a 115. Like, this guy is such a fucking freak, bro. This guy is... I guarantee that's what this is for, though. Like, I guarantee this is just, like, he doesn't believe this, and this is just troll bait. Like, I'm almost positive that's what this is. That he is just trolling at this point.
Out of us. 1v15. No, dipshit. You lost.
How did you win?
People. Now it's time to
How
get
did you win?
like little dogs. Because you're worthless. You're pathetic.
Oh my god. I'm the victim. I'm the one that's bad. And now it's like, you guys are fucking dogs. You guys should suck my balls. Oh boy, howdy. This guy's something else, dude. This guy's unique. This guy is unique, I think. I don't think there's anyone else, like Tectone's not like this guy. I think he's one of a kind. I think he's one of a kind, dude. It's kind of amazing.
You're useless. And you need to recognize that. Because how do you lose a 1v15 like this? Why are you such sore
You keep
losers?
saying losing a
Why are you now asking me to
115.
be
What do
the
you
bigger man after
mean?
You got crushed. 1v15. Why are you asking me to be the bigger
1v15.
man?
How?
Oh, wait. It's ironic that Cap is asking me to be the bigger man. How about this? How about she just be the bigger woman? It can't be that hard, right?
Just like the bigger fucking man.
Anyways.
Honestly, I kind of agree with that sentiment. Like, if Cap literally decided not to post and just do her own thing, people come in the chat and troll her, she doesn't mention it, she goes and does her own thing, like, and doesn't make a video about it. I don't care, you know, I don't care if he lies about you, he's going to. I don't care if he slanders your name, he's going to. Like, if you literally just ignore him, he will go on to someone else. Because he's looking for this kind of interaction.
Now it's time for us to take a little bit of a step back. Now it's time for us to have a little bit of a conversation about, well, what Cap's done after this absolute disaster class of a fucking stream. Right?
Do tell.
Let's read this over here. Here we go. There's this guy
Let's
named
go.
Killjoy, who in Skull CJ's Discord is literally seen celebrating and saying this CSAM raid is the funniest shit ever. There is literal evidence.
You guys would not last a fucking day in the commentary community. You guys are so bitch made, bro. This is wild. This is wild. How soy everyone is here.
This person saying that. Funniest shit ever. And so naturally the implication is, hey,
what the fuck did I get myself into playing Gacha, dude?
Should probably be cross-banned in a bunch of communities because it's fucking vile. Right? It is fucking vile. And this is what Cap does to, well, justify not banning this person.
Wait, what the fuck did I do? About someone supporting CSAM? No one's supporting CSAM.
So let's just
That is crazy.
Let's just reconfirm that real fast.
Wait, you didn't let her finish.
If somebody says funniest shit ever, man, usually you would see that as support. And remember, this is Killjoy over here.
What? This is unreal, dude. This is a great jumping in point, honestly, for doing this. This is unreal.
Killjoy.
Is there a clip? Can someone confirm this? CJ, Mr. Pokey, and you got hit? What the fuck do I have to do with this? Ban the guy and move on? What guy?
Yeah, see, she doesn't even know, dude. She doesn't even know that guy.
In the Discord. Killjoy's not supporting CSAM.
Show him the clip. Well, does she have this?
She just
and laughing about
to
is
see any
not
evidence or proof. She refuses to see any evidence or proof at all.
Yeah, proof.
Wait,
I said I support it. Yeah.
That wasn't in her Discord, though. I thought. This guy is a fucking sleazeball, dude. This guy's a fucking reptile. Like, oh my god. What? Wait, what the fuck is my background music? wait, what the fuck? Dude, we're in like, we're in ocean. An out relaxing Genshin Impact. No, sorry, no.
Where's the...
Oh, I see why he didn't.
Where is the proof? Do you have
does he
it?
have a gifted mark? Is that why she's not banning him?
What? That's insane insinuation. I don't even know why I don't even know why I'm trying at this point. I don't even know why I'm trying. Like, it's pretty cut and dry. Like, from the first part of this, about what we know he's lied about. So this is performative. It's all performative. Does she have that?
He's a gifter?
Killjoy's not supporting CSAM.
Oh, I see.
Does she have that? Oh my god, this guy is full schizo, dude. This guy is literally unwell. He's talking to the ghosts in his room. Oh, I see. You're right. I should. They are supporting it.
Wait, look, he has like, bro. There.
Consequence came your way. I don't agree with against
She doesn't even she makes sure not to pull up the one, right? She just makes sure
Does she have the one? Does she have that one though? Do you know?
This is a situation where I asked my friends on Twitch to cross-ban a chatter who was actively seen supporting thumbnails where my face.
You went to Twitch to get the cross-band?
This is photoshopped onto Jelaine Maxwell and also asked to mass report.
That is really funny. And the fact that you wanted to mass report that shows how fucking under your skin that shit got. That is hilarious. You are so bitch made. Dude, you are so bitch made. Bro.
Mayas Moon is on the record doing that. And I asked my friends, right, to cross-ban this individual because they're obviously extremely toxic. Cap refused to do that, as she said I was threatening her.
They're extremely toxic, but photoshopping my face on Jelaine Maxwell.
That's why well, that's the reason for why she's been streaming about me for like 17 days straight. And like, you get...
Dude, I mean, like, you've just been talking about this. Here we go. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Anything else?
I don't really see how you can see it any other way.
What do you mean? What do you mean? You filled in so many holes. Like, you somehow linking the PSYOP thing of her saying the Tectone tweet feels like it's a PSYOP is somehow now, you're saying that I executed the raid on my own server to also being, I forget what it was, but he went to some other like fucking, he's filled in
thing all over again. This is retarded, brother. You could say that this is poor wording.
Why do I need to get him out, bro? It's because they're a gifter and she's desperate for money and
how the fuck? That is an insane insinuation.
I need to get him out, bro. It's because they're a gifter and she's dead.
You could say that this is poor wording.
Listen to you on stream. You just
oh my god, stop showing the same. Here we go. Here's a new one. Showing a temporary timeout. Once the timeout is over, expect you completely clarify your position on CSAM as well as so wait, so she did? Wait, so she did? Why did you go on the rant before? Why did you go on the rant before?
Hey, bro. He the emergency fund. So he only get that temporary ban though. That temporary.
But no, it could be a full ban if it's not justified what he was saying. What the fuck, can you read? I think, oh my god, this guy is actually fucking, his mom dropped him on his head, dude. He fucking like smacked his head. Dude, he came from the same fucking alien crop the Tectone came out, except he came out all fucked up and gnarly, dude. Are you going after this person because you're scared of women? Is that it? Are you scared of women because they're a woman and you don't like it? Like, do you see how I could just fill in the holes with anything and it doesn't matter?
4 hours after celebrating this shit, bro. Fucking celebrating this shit, bro.
What took her 24 hours? Same thing at the very beginning. Okay, so now we have 3 instances. Now we have 3 fucking instances. 1. Why didn't you talk about it on stream when it was happening? How dare you wait to make a video? 2, damn, you spent all night to make a video before I did, even though I was streaming on it as it happened. And 3, you waited 24 hours to ban a guy that like,
What?
how are these things
remember,
connected?
She's the one that was saying that my community is crazy, bro. She's the one that's saying that my community's.
I don't give a fuck about your community. You're the schizo. You are fucking, this guy is like mentally deranged.
Full of enablers. Bro, if you gift her a sub, you can do whatever the fuck you want. I don't like that.
Whoa, that's, whoa, dude. Oh my God.
You can literally do whatever
that's
you
proof.
want. Get 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 6th, and 7th chances, bro. And so, why do you think she pushed out this video so quickly?
Oh my, dude, you just said it took her 24 hours and then she pushed out the video too quick.
Pushed out this video so quickly. Wow, wow, wow.
Oh my God.
Guiltier by the second, doesn't it?
Looks
guiltier.
guilty.
We'll
Dude, this guy's...
At this point, Saint should just fucking talk to me directly if he wants an opinion from me.
Look at her, still trying to have
What?
a one-on-one call with me after she accused me of committing federal crimes on my Discord.
After you accused her of doing federal crimes before that even happened. You said, I blame them. They might have done it. They probably did it.
Server for views.
And she wanted the one-on-one before this. Like, we watched the other VOD that was like weeks before.
Be real. If the guy is gonna keep doing this, he wants...
She's crazy. She's crazy.
Says the Turbo Spurg.
Oh, fun fact, by the way. You know this guy Killjoy? He's still on CJ's server. Yeah, we actually have proof over here that Killjoy, the
okay,
guy
cool.
seen actively
Do show us.
celebrating this shit, celebrating.
Oh my God, celebrating.
Attack, guys. Yeah, we lied yesterday.
Saying it's funny.
Okay, he's still on CJ's server. There you go. Yeah. So yeah, they just both.
Okay. Wait. Wouldn't this still be within the time allotted that he has to? Is he still timed out? Temp banned?
Both openly support people celebrating that shit. Will not anybody, bro. Tech if he's okay.
God, you're so soy, dude. I hope to God, I hope to God people that are actually like good at this shit don't go after you, because whoa my God, you didn't like, have you seen, I don't know, any lolcow or any Christian, the fucking things that happened to these people? Like, this is nothing. This is nothing. Like, yeah, you fucking, oh my God. I'm just saying it could be worse. Okay. It could be worse.
Yeah, this is just proof that people celebrating it, rationalizing it, having a good old jolly time with it, they live on Cap and CJ's.
Okay, I'm gonna be real. This is really cringe. Prog, metal, punk, Taras, Polyphamia, Fall of Troy, Unprocessed, Children of Boredom, Trivia, more. Let's talk about positive. That is a cringe. Okay. He's just gonna yell about this. He's gonna yell.
Have a conversation like an adult.
He is. He's a real fucking pussy, but not for the reasons of the conversations, but for that this stuff is the stuff that's like, he's making up the, like, he's filling in all these holes, and the things he's complaining about, it's the celebration, someone saying it's really funny, or supporting doxing being, hey, they have a thread on Kiwi Farms, which he doesn't, and he knows he doesn't, because he has a Kiwi Farms account. He knows he doesn't. He knows no one's tried to dox him on Kiwi Farms. He knows it. Okay?
No.
Actual psycho, bro.
But he won't. Crazy. He's crazy.
Yeah, I've ever met. Say, level.
Oh my God.
How the fuck did you even do this? I'm going to be honest, and I cannot wait to drop this and just reveal this. I would now after you know she's been promoting the doxing of me on her Discord.
But you still accused her of a crime. The promoting the doxing. You accused her of posting CSAM, of running or of posting. Wait, what happened to the pokey guy that you're like, oh, he for sure did it?
Say that it's a psyop. Isn't that?
Why are you focused on this person?
And then she says I'm the one weaponizing the attack when she uploads a.
Dude, you literally did first. You literally did. You said, I'm not gonna blame anybody. What was the hold on. Let's go and look at it. Dude didn't even watch this video.
The name. I did.
Pretty much every single Discord ever. Can't wait to see this. What's the reaction?
Still for Poke server, but not confirmed. This is one of your Discord server. What do you?
Doesn't even care. Doesn't even read out loud what it is. Just, at least, I can't think of anything other than she might actually just be evil at this point. What?
To conduct and react.
Where is him actually accusing it? Where's the line where he's like, I think you did it?
Should stop us personally attack.
I love how it keeps growing. It was a 1v5, then a 1v9, then a 1v15.
Right, did it plan? But when someone everything.
DJ actively supporting me getting doxxed on Kiwi Farms. So of course she's gonna bitch and moan about me blaming creators for this happening.
Well, yeah, here's the thing. SAINTANTOS is on fucking Kiwi Farms. If you know anything about that...
Yes. She's saying he has an account on Kiwi Farms, which is confirmed. He has an alt account on Kiwi Farms.
People tend to try and, like...
I'm not going to pull it up, but...
To you, if you're on there.
I found it.
That's... People will pull...
Just actively...
but it's... You're on there, people...
Actively, openly inviting people... Do you not even know what you've written in your own Discord? Do you have, like, selective amnesia about these messages? Yo, I'm gonna be so for real. Have you ever seen anyone this evil before?
I have been explicitly...
Wait, no, where's the coordination? Where's the fuck? Where's him? There was another video where he was literally... Like, they did it. Like, they're the ones.
Could be Captain Cabinets. I do blame all of you.
There we go.
I do blame all of you for this. Because how are you not to be blamed? How are you...
I wonder who started it first. I wonder who threw the first shot. Huh. Interesting. Well, that's enough of that. Do we even care about this guy anymore? Talking about the harassment. The harassment. Oh, the harassment. Oh, no. They being mean to me. They don't stop. Oh, yeah, this is this clip where he's, like, openly flexing. He's like, look at my viewers. Let me check something. I don't think there's anyone. Yeah, there's almost nobody in the audience. Or I don't think there is anybody in the audience. So I'm going to do what I want to do. And I'm going to look at this Nyang Wong kit. Because I don't know if I want her, but she's good for anomaly teams.
At some of the upcoming characters, and specifically looking at Nangong Yu. Now, there's some very key things that I want to talk about with Nangong Yu and her kit, and I know.
Whoa, why is my fucking stream so fucking laggy? Oh my god, hang on. I didn't even know it was this laggy, dude. What the fuck? Whew. Fuck, I don't know. I closed a lot of windows. Let's close all these. Kind of curious about this. The downfall of his career. This is the Mr. Pokey that he blamed the other person for having. Okay, let's switch to capturing it by window. Let's just click on this. Capture by window. That might make it less laggy. then okay. Let's see if this is much
to be clear,
lighter.
this is not a video that's based on pre-release information, other than the fact that Nangong
that's better.
looks like she's been designed
That's
to
so much
work with
better.
Anomaly teams and anomaly characters, and isn't necessarily going to be
That's so much
locked
less laggy.
down to just working with Arya and Suna.
Oh, wow,
just
it's
as an
glitching
item
out.
class. So
Wait,
if she
wait.
is able to be, used outside of that, which very well looks like the case from the previous info that we have, what does that mean for the future of Anomaly?
It is like completely fucking glitching out. I think I do have to do some like stream setting things. I think I do. But last time I killed the audio, dude. Last time I killed the fucking audio. I don't want to do that. Wait. Oh no, that is the game. Never mind. I don't think downgrading the thing at all will help. No.
And here's the thing. I don't necessarily think it's going to be a good thing, even though I think Nangong Yu is going to be a very good character. Let me explain that a little bit more. So she's going to be a support.
I think the menu is what fucks it up.
With Anomaly, and that's going to be very flexible, very
We're gonna
good.
see.
Now, Anomaly in general has had
much better.
no meaningful
Much
buffs
better.
since 2.1. And in isolation, this is actually just completely fine. But Anomaly bosses since 2.1, their HP has gone up, and the DA and Shiyu buffs are sometimes good, sometimes bad, but the constant is that bosses are getting harder through general HP increase and anti-anomaly on non-anomaly bosses, and again, no meaningful increases in anomaly power since 2.1. And there are two reasons.
Meanwhile,
for
attack
this.
has gotten a
they wanna make
bunch of
Anomaly
power.
feel worse, which, to be honest, could be something that Nangong could fix a little bit. And secondly, they want to make other team archetypes feel better by comparison. There's no real denying
Like the
fact that
attacker,
early
because
on
Anomaly
Zen
was in
Center
season
Life
1
Cycle,
was like the
Anomaly
top
felt like
dog.
the strongest team archetype.
Yeah.
Now, just a small side note here, that Suna is not like a meaningful upgrade because she's only better with Arya, so she's not like a generally complete
she's better with
Anomaly
attackers.
upgrade. But then we get to the point where Nangong Yu enters the scene, and she, as an Anomaly stunner, is going to end up being excellent with Arya, obviously, and then also with Miyabi, because if we think about the way that Miyabi's kit is designed, she's designed as a crit DPS. She's designed to be a crit DPS, which means that since 1.4, the Sukaku
Alice
replacement
is
that was
also
promised that can actually
Alice is more
Sukaku
Anomaly.
in Miyabi's best in slot team could very well be Nangong Yu. And on top of that, she's also going to be pretty darn good everywhere else with Anomaly DPSs. She could have a spot with Alice. She'll probably make it work with Jane.
I might have to
Potentially
get
slot
her.
in several different spaces. And could be the shake
I didn't want to get her. God damn it.
Add some different options for us, which is good for players, right? And in the short term, I'd have to say yes. Like in the short term, it is going to be good. But the nature of live service games and looking back to 2.1, the history, kind of means that the future viability of lower cost anomaly teams could be in jeopardy because as players get more tools, Hoyoverse tend to move the floor up, and this happened before. Remember, there was a
we're missing an A rank. We need a new A rank soon.
When Yuzuha released.
We could have a new A anomaly.
Is so potentially powerful at a baseline that following Yuzuha's
But also they're giving us, if they give us other like events to be able to get like, how we could get Jane and Bernice and stuff like that. I feel like that would be beneficial too. So, they cannot add those characters to the standard banner, but doing stuff like that may let people be able to pull those older S ranks that are getting upgraded, that are getting,
the balance needed to be tweaked, which again kind of makes sense. But what happens when Miyabi has
fix the fucking
Nangong
thing.
and Yuzuha running into Butcher? Yeah, he's getting absolutely messed up, and I can see that encouraging additional tweaks. But just quickly, before we move on to talking about this a little bit more, I just want to remind you that some of you who watch me are not subscribed. Like and subscribing is a great way to support creators like me on YouTube. You can also drop me a follow over on Twitch, and you can join the Discord, come hang out with some cool chill peeps. So as much as Nangong Yu could be a really great character, it will likely result in Anomaly overall feeling worse. And when you factor in the lowering of scores through HP increases since 2.1, you could make the argument for this going like a different way. And maybe they did lower the scores in preparation for Nangong Yu to come in and swoop in and save Anomaly, which would likely only be short-lived anyways. Or Nangong Yu is going to release to additional Anomaly debuffs that mean that most players won't be able to clear if they don't have one of Yuzaha or Nangong Yu with Anomaly teams. And that might mean that the free-to-play low-spend audience who didn't necessarily want Yuzaha and don't necessarily want Nangong Yu might just be screwed if they want to run
Who
Anomaly
wouldn't
teams.
want Yuzaha? Who the fuck wouldn't want Yuzaha, dude?
Like Butcher, like Fiend, like the upcoming Arya boss, that are going to want you to have an Anomaly team. And if it reaches a case where we can't use an Anomaly team unless you have Nangong or Yuzuha, that doesn't feel like a very fun environment to play in. I actually think that Nangong's kit, the way it currently looks in pre-release, is probably too strong right now. And we want to get hype for new characters, and I think that to a certain extent, the power of a new character is a part of that. Her kit looks really unique, but it might be tipping the scale too much, and if she turns out to be the dialing for Anomaly, i.e. the auto include, i.e. what everyone should just be doing anyway,
she's not going to be...
I don't think that that's good for the future of Zenless Zone Zero. But on the other hand, I am kind of excited for it to mix up the way that we play Anomaly teams, honestly. But anyway, what do you guys think? Questions, comments?
I could
concerns?
use my Anomaly team's pretty weak.
Anomaly into more of a hyper carry meta? Potentially, yes. And that does mean that you free up a slot potentially, because like what actually happens for those sub DPS Anomaly characters, Vivian and Bernice, if Nangong is so good that you automatically just include Nangong on every team comp? Like, what happens then? I mean, I guess what you could do is you could sacrifice Yuzaha's slot
be on fire
for Nangong and then still run two Anomaly characters, but honestly, that feels like cope and it feels like too much to manage, genuinely. The problem is, as well,
depends on the boss.
Is that if
depends on the boss, I think.
Saves Anomaly, then it's only a matter of time until they start to balance around the fact that Nangong Yu is bustedly, brokenly good. If she doesn't get nerfed, and then we end up in a situation where it's a case of, well, if you didn't pull Nangong, you just don't play Anomaly. If you didn't pull Nangong or Yuzuha, you just don't play Anomaly. At the moment,
dude, I don't have Nangong or Yuzuha, and it's already kind of like that. I don't have Yuzuha, and Anomaly's rough. Anomaly's rough. I can barely clear. Okay.
Like, we logged into someone's account earlier. They scraped 20k with Vivian, Alice, Nicole.
Yes.
And they said
it's already like that.
That was better than their Lucy score, right? So that's like one
it's already like that
teammate. And to be fair, they're probably not running that team at optimum efficiency. But like, if the average player is scraping 20k without the Anomaly support, what's going to happen when we have two bustedly good Anomaly supports? Is Hoivers is going to think that it's okay for that floor to go up. Anomaly mains are winning from this, but it definitely might screw new players. I think they expect you to use one Anomaly team, Nangong and Yuzuha, and change main DPS depending on weakness. So if players have other archetypes to use on the other two bosses, they'll be
exactly.
True.
Exactly. Yeah. And so you could pick. You could do Yuzuha. Yuzuha will still work. I feel like if you've invested in Yuzuha, like you have M1, M2 Yuzuha, it would be fine. Like you'd still be good. Like you'd still be able to get a high score. But if you didn't like Yuzuha and didn't want to get Yuzuha, you could try Nangong and now also get high scores and win those Anomaly bosses. I feel like it's a win-win. People who already had Yuzuha could win. People who don't
S ranks for the team, which is, as a 1.0 player, that's not crazy. But as someone who either is a lot more casual, or like let's say they only log in a few days a week, so their progress has been lessened. They started in 1.4 for Miyabi, like a long-term player, but they're a casual player. They probably
I do not have Miyabi, dude. I wish I did.
3 limited S rank per teams. It's starting to feel like HSR. Look, I said I'd open the conversation another time, but let me just give you a little bit of insight into what I'm thinking about the way that they're power scaling in the game. Is that they keep giving us characters, i.e. DPSs, with extremely simple kits. I've talked about this before, but like Ye Shun Guang is incredibly straightforward. You white hair mode, and then you can only do so much damage in white hair mode. And you can do different combos in white hair mode, and some of it is more or less effective, but it's a very marginal increase and very marginal change. But the amount of times that you can get into the white hair mode,
Miyabi's pretty simple too.
/ dial-in shortcut ults and stuff like that is like it's set within those 3 minutes. And that kind of means that the game can very much dictate how much damage that you can do with Ye Xinguang. And the more they introduce characters with very simple kits like that, Arya...
There's no, you can't like improve it.
At the time, but the more they do more like that, the more they can control how much damage you're doing as a player. And I think, to be honest, I think that's the direction the game is going. It'll give us supports with interesting kits and interesting play styles and stuff. But then I think what it'll do is it'll start limiting our DPS play styles so that we can only play in one specific way. And then
I don't know. Look, the Snake Lady looks like she's got a bunch of different stuff. She's not main DPS, she's support, but I mean, it's still like, that's still an interesting way. It's not, I wish it was Aftershock. I wish the Venom was Aftershock damage, and it isn't, but I mean, you know. Okay, so then there's this guy who I watched a little bit. He did not like the season 2 story, and he's giving fixes to old.
Working on a spiritual rewrite of Zenless season.
He's giving fixes to old characters, and I was kind of interested at what his fixes were.
I remake their kits, and then this made me start thinking about Zenless and how they buff characters in general, with much more promised in the future. So that's what this video is. Me going through.
Because I would be real, the Lycon buffs are like, Lycon was already really strong, but oh my god, they're really underwhelming. They're really, at least the Bernice ones, it's like, you know, you basically have to change your disk drives. Like, it's a completely different play flow, which, you know, is kind of cool.
That I think needs some love, and pitching my ideas on how I would buff them. I'm talking about rethinking their identities, adding new mechanics, making these characters actually fun to play, and leaning into their quote-unquote gameplay fantasy. Some of these ideas are kind of conservative, and some of them are very out there. But all of them come from the same place of wanting every character to have a reason to exist in the game and have their own unique identity. Jane Doe, Janathan Doe, Jane Doe. Jane Doe's
already really strong M2.
Like smooth, slippery like butter.
Jane Doe M2 with Alice is like top tier.
So dodge centric, it is really weird that her signature move is standing still and spinning. There is a disconnect between her identity and her mechanics. So here's my fix. First, a small flavor addition. When Jane is hit by an attack, she does an auto dodge that refreshes every 30 seconds. This is inspired by a mechanic Miyabi has in Lost Void. Would this fix Jane? No, not at all. Would this even
but could you count?
Jane?
Oh fuck! Really. The thing went away again. Could you count on the auto dodge though, like happening? Like you'd have to wait to see it up before you do it. And what if you're already going to dodge the hit anyway? If you're really good, like you're going to you don't depend on the auto dodge. I don't know.
Is it nice?
I feel like that's good in Lost Void. So. Oh fuck! The whole thing goes away. Fuck! Oh my god, dude, the screen capture is fucking killing me, bro. The screen capture is fucking killing me. Okay.
Jane is this untouchable spy, you know? Let's talk about the real changes. I want to rework her EX special to function more like Evelyn's, where if you time it right, the EX special itself acts as a dodge counter. And for Sol Kachang's spin, her signature move, I want to make it so it's more like Chingy's mechanic. If you time your release of the basic button correctly, you get a dodge counter. And then I want to make it so...
Isn't that slow chow how that works? Like, don't you get a dodge counter in it?
On top of that, I want to massively buff her dodge counter damage, like a stupid amount. You might have noticed we've made it so a lot of her kit chains into her dodge counter. So, you know, if we're gonna do that so much, let's make her dodge counter really good. A lot of people have pointed out that Jane is really not that much better than Piper. And the reason behind that is not just that Piper is really good, she is really good, but it's mostly because Piper builds Anomaly twice as fast as Jane. You know, it's not the exact number, but it's basically twice as fast as Jane. So Jane is getting like half the Anomaly procs as Piper is, which is why Piper is able to catch up to Jane so easily. These dodge counters could apply a lot of Anomaly,
Oh
and
shit, am I
help her
overcapped on
catch up with
energy?
the rest
No,
of
I'm
the
not.
cast
Okay,
that
I
might
thought
not
I didn't use
literally
energy.
exist. I think all of these changes are pretty simple. I didn't really change Jane much. I made her EX special a dodge counter, and then I made her Skulltown spin also a dodge counter. But I think these would lean into what makes Jane so much more fun to play, being untouchable, and a reactive ballerina who punishes you for every swing you take at her. Caesar King, Caesar King.
Oh, this would be
Caesar
interesting.
Really
Caesar definitely needs a buff.
Only real
yeah.
niche is providing anti-interrupt. As you get better at the game, you need anti-interrupt less and less. The most fun way to play her is keeping her on field and getting those satisfying
perfect parries
by timing your EX specials correctly. But that is not the most optimal way to play her. The most optimal way to play her is to do a perfect assist in, do an assist follow-up, and then swap back to your main DPS. Way less engaging,
it's really,
it's the most
sad.
optimal way to play her. The fix. First, change her additional 1000 attack buff to apply to every single person on the team. I don't think a restricted buff is really a part of her identity. I don't think it really makes her better or makes her feel unique.
But you'd only have one person like really hitting though. Like I don't know if you have a defense, you wouldn't have a support. You'd have a stunner. I guess stunners don't really use attack. I don't think, or I mean everything uses attack, but I don't know. I mean you're always going to swap to your main that has an attack. I don't know why giving it to everyone actually works.
And the cost of keeping it exclusive to whoever is on field is way too high given how teams are actually played at this point of the game.
Oh, unless, Aftershock. Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. Never mind.
This is a far bigger change. When you land a perfect assist with Caesar, or excuse me, when you land a perfect parry with Caesar, I mean the EX special kind, it triggers a backwards quick swap. So you parry, and then you automatically swap into your DPS. On top of that, the swap would provide a buff to whoever you swapped into, likely your damage dealer, and it applies a defense shred debuff to the enemy for around 15-ish.
Yes.
This means
that would be great.
To play Caesar is now also the most fun way to play her. You're reacting to enemy attacks, timing your parries. This
defense shred would be great. Then it's kind of like Zhao, because Zhao's M1 I think is when she like quick swaps out, she reduces the defense of the active enemy. So
you're incentivized to play with your head instead of just doing a brain dead assist rotation. The better you parry, the more your team benefits. This would also probably make Astral Voice competitive on her. I don't know if that's actually true, but maybe the theory crafters could have some fun with that one. Colada. So, what's her problem? Colada's current niche is that she stuns faster than basically anyone in the game. And that's kind of it. That is her identity.
Yeah,
you can't
she's
really
very
take that away from her or make her do something else, because then she's not really Colada.
You could make her stuns, give her stun multipliers.
It actually works against her. Your main DPS can almost never have enough time to actually build up the resources they need to dump into the stun window. So you're getting these lightning fast stuns, and then your damage dealer shows up to the party with an empty tank, and that is a problem. My idea is to give Colada a dual identity. She's still the fastest stunner in the game, but now she's also a battery. And this is like the most weird part that I've added.
No, that would be cool. Gives energy.
Actually triggers. So here's how I imagine it working. When Colada fills the enemy
this might be based.
Instead of immediately triggering the stun state when you do a heavy attack, the stun window instead enters a weird limbo state. The bar is visually flashing. The enemy is clearly about to.
That's like Nagang Yu though, who the champion coming out, where she doesn't like stun, she like holds the damage and holds the stun window.
Be stunned, but the gray bar / rainbow bar.
I guess Nagang Yu is the anomaly. You could make Colada the attack version like that. That could work.
Function counts as stunned during this. So characters like Harumasa, who get a bonus when the enemy is stunned, like an additional quiver, still get their benefit. But the actual stun
maybe this is different.
Does not start. This means that Colada can hold the stun hostage until your DPS is ready. Meanwhile, her basic 4, and especially her enhanced basic 4 with Ben, are now providing energies and decibels to your teammates.
Yeah, that would be great if it
your team
if it gives energy.
Building resources a lot faster too.
That would be busted though.
You also get enhanced resource generation, so like even more ult and energy with that. You're no longer punished for stunning quickly.
No, the alt should give decibels and the EX special should give energy. The EX special shouldn't give decibels and energy. That's busted.
For it. Banyue. Banyue doesn't really need a buff. I mean,
no, yeah, why is he even here?
I am selfish and I love this character. But I do think there is one legitimate issue. His rage buildup is one very slow, and his attacks feel functionally very similar to each other. The one standout is One's Path, which has some really nice grouping. But besides that, there isn't much decision-making
that's the coolest
which
one.
EX special you use and when. So I want to differentiate his EX specials so each one has a clear role, and there's actually a reason to think about which one you're going to use.
Lion's Roar.
The lowest damage EX special. My change, crank the damage way up, but give it a very tiny hitbox. Like a very, very small hitbox. You literally have to be right in the enemy's face to do any damage. I make this suggestion because you can cancel into Lion's Roar from One's Path. The combo becomes gathering everyone up with One's Path, with its AoE, then dump massive single target damage into everyone you've gathered up. They complement each other perfectly. Earthshaker, already the highest damage option. No changes needed. Let's just keep
That's when you just keep going.
Its niche can be the biggest damage one. One's Path already has a niche, as I already said. You know, it has great AoE and grouping. Let's keep it as is. Earth's Tremor. Make this the Rage Builder. It does less damage than the others, but generates significantly more rage and provides a short buff. To catch, this effect can only trigger once every 20 seconds. This is just so you don't spam it, you know, you're keeping a timer in your head. Again, I want to add more decision making with this character. Banyue's whole fantasy is that he's a very complex character. I want to lean into that. You know, not right now to me, Banyue's complexity is
I'm not a Banyue player, but
shallow. Maybe that's not the right word. He's an extremely complex character that has a lot of decision making, but specifically with his EX specials, it feels a little shallow. I know Earth's Tremor is also an attack that can be animation cancelled into, and when it is cancelled into, it generates even more rage on top of that. Oh, and I didn't mention what the short buff is. To me, the short buff could be anything. I was thinking like temporarily, maybe like a 1.5 boost to your rage generation, but I don't know, it could be anything. Now, some people have pointed out that the animation cancel attacks
what other ones does he
double
do?
Adrenaline, but don't do double damage, so they're rarely worth using outside of stun. Some have suggested just making them do double damage, but if you did that, they'd become the correct answer in every single situation.
Yeah, you just always use it.
My changes make it so sometimes you want to do the animation cancels and sometimes you don't. It depends on whether you need to build rage, damage, or AoE, and I think this is way more interesting. Alexandrina. So, full transparency.
She needs a buff.
Rina's kit super well, but from what I've seen and what the community has discussed, she is decent in mono electric teams, but she does not have a strong identity to justify her slot. So here's my idea. We make Rina the Sokaku of Mono Electric. For those of you who don't know, Sokaku, while being a support, is the central piece of Miyabi's Mono Ice team. She's a support who can also function as a sub-DPS anomaly agent. You can also draw a similar parallel to Nicole in Mono Ether, where she does decent damage if you build her like an anomaly agent as well, despite her being a support. I think Rina should follow this template. Reward her kit to feel more like a sub-DPS anomaly agent in terms of game feel. Make her feel way more active on field. Make her combos feel impactful. She'd still be
make her feel active off field even.
Enough personal damage and electric synergy that she's the obvious glue.
Oh, what if, I mean, she already like does the ult and sends out the guys to lower, you know, to give pen to enemies, active enemies. She already does that. But What if they? I guess her mindscapes do kind of make them linger longer. But what if they like constantly do little aftershock damage a little bit?
Piece for any
little guys.
electric composition.
That could lower defense, maybe.
Details about
instead of just pin.
About what I'd actually change, because I don't know her that
Okay, why
well.
is she in this list then?
But I think I have the right direction, and I'd love to hear from Rena mains in the comments of specifically what they see. Like, would you change your basics? Would you change your EX special? What would you guys do?
Our EX special being tied to the whips. Okay, this could be interesting.
One of the most boring characters to play in Zenless.
Yeah, he sucks balls, dude. No, he's just dumb. He doesn't work in anything, in any team.
Spam EX special, drill, repeat, and that's it. There's almost zero player expression. And for a character whose whole aesthetic is inspired by Gurren Lagann, a show about escalation, passion, and breaking through your limits, that is pretty tragic. I want Anton
make
to
him more like a
feel
fighter.
his inspirations. So here's the big addition. A new resource called RPM. You generate RPM by holding basic, which drills into the enemy. The higher your RPM, the more damage you deal per second. EX specials also have their place too, where if you see the enemy about to attack you, you press EX special to time a perfect parry. Think like Caesar and Yoshida's EX special. If you land it, you get a massive RPM boost. Dodge counters would also do the same thing, though not as much as a perfect parry. However, what happens if you mistime this? Either you miss your perfect parry or you fail a dodge counter. Well then, the bar resets completely back to 0. It's a very harsh
that sounds pretty
punishment. He's supposed
difficult.
to be like a win more character. The better you are, the better he is.
You're gonna have to ramp his damage way the fuck up.
Now when the RPM bar is full, you're supposed to let go. And when you do, it results in this massive attack. It's supposed to feel like you're breaking through the heavens. You're drilling the absolute hell out of everything in your area. And then it resets. It's supposed to be like a really massive area of effect damage, like a mini earthquake, like a localized earthquake. And then, I want to add some synergy with the Colada buff I mentioned earlier. The enemy is stunned, the RPM rate is increased by an absurd amount. Even without Colada, this would be so you could generate your resources as much as possible in the stun window, and then dump them, because you'd really want your RPM to be to the max during the stun window. With Colada...
Well, so far these are all interesting ideas. I think the Colada is still a little strong. I don't know. I think Rena's not thought out well enough. But I mean, he said he didn't play Rena, so
hold the enemy in a limbo stun state, and then Anton can go using RPM and farming decibels.
I do kind of like the idea of making Colada the attacker or even rupture version of Nongongyu.
And damage like crazy. He'd be ulting every single stun window.
I feel like he should have different fucking
and with
kit.
Stunning insanely fast, they'd have an electric duo. I think this is very good because currently, I'm not sure if you noticed, no one in Belobog Industries has any synergy with each other at all. Jufufu. Okay, I'm gonna be blunt. Jufufu is cooked. She was completely taken over by Dial-In. Everything was taken from her.
She's still useful as a second slot.
Everything from Jufufu. Jufufu's whole identity was, I will give you more decibels so you can ultimate more. But Dial-In just makes it so you can force a chain attack and convert them into free ultimates without even spending decibels. She extends the stun duration, she buffs the stun damage multiplier, she does basically everything Jufufu does and more and better. It's like what Jay Stern said in one of his videos, would you rather have $1 or $2? The fix. Yeah, this one's tough. I'm gonna be completely honest, I'm not really sure how to fix it. But here's my idea. Give Jufufu an ability to trigger mini ultimates through a backwards quick assist that could trigger whenever she uses her own ultimate. It wouldn't play like a full animation cut or anything, it would just be an overworld attack that does roughly half the damage as an actual ultimate.
No, let her do, she already buffs chain attack damage. have it so after she uses her ult, the quick switch just gives a chain attack immediately. I feel like that would be really strong with Ellen, who already gets a lot of damage from like chain attacks. Like Jufufu Ellen would be fucking broken at that point. That would be crazy.
A significant increase to Jufufu's decibel generation, and now you've
then that way, yeah, she's already got decibel generation. Now she's not really taking over, dial-ins by forcing ults, but she's giving characters who have really strong chain attacks the opportunity. So now she's like the chain attack niche. Maybe increase her the damage she gives to chain attacks even more. Like I think it's 20% for chain attacks and 40%. Wait, I can look at this shit. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's pull up Jufufu. Character chain attack and ultimate damage increased by 20-40. Make it 40-40. Make it 40 or 30-40. Increase it by a lot.
Character whose niche is more frequent, lower powered ultimates versus Dylan's fewer but more
lower powered ultimates is chain attacks.
Is this enough? I don't really know. Would this even feel good? Probably not. Would probably be
I think
really
it would feel better
to implement, but I really can't think of another option Jufufu could have. Now differentiate her from Dylan. Hugo is on a timer, so let's save him. In a vacuum, his skill ceiling is
on a. Let's see what the comments say. Oh, Nekomata, they haven't done. Jane Doe. I can pose. I'd say for Fufu, instead of even adding a mini alt or some additional feature, have her ultimate, or when she hits 100 might, quick swap backward and right away cause a chain attack of the next character. Buff her chain attack damage bonus to 40%, 40%. And so characters with strong chain attacks like Ellen Joe benefit a lot from it. A well-built Ellen crits all the time, so Fufu's crit damage bonus and 40% to a free quick swap chain attack would make her niche not as good as Dylan, but still have a place in certain teams. That's my idea.
basically zero. You just mash EX special when the enemy is stunned. Now, to be fair, the skill expression comes from the stunners on his team, using them to stun as fast as possible. But Hugo himself doesn't bring much
my video me
in
back
terms
behind.
of moment-to-moment decision making. So first, let's make Hugo's buffs apply to the whole team. So his stunners actually have stats closer to a sub DPS. You're playing them like attackers too, not just stun buffs.
I mean, you're already playing. You're playing two stunners in his team.
Just a plus 800 attack buff, it could be like plus crit damage and crit rate too. You know, a whole lot of things. Just make your stunners a lot closer to sub DPSs. Now, for the main mechanic, Hugo has this attack called Dark Abyss Concerto that basically
I mean, that's true. Your stunners are attackers in the Hugo team. Hugo's like off field most of the time.
Into, and it has two versions, a short hold version and a long hold version. I'll call these Laser 1 and Laser 2. Here's what I want to do with these. For Laser 1, it triggers a quick assist into the stunner in front of Hugo and gives them a daze buff. For Laser 2, the same idea, but it's a backwards quick assist instead. On top of this, Hugo had a feature in his beta where he'd do this.
That's kind of cool, because then you'd get to pick which stunner, depending on the 2 stunners that you'd place in the long or the short. That would make gameplay really cool.
Whenever the active agent did a heavy attack. I also want to remind everyone that with all Aftershock agents, when you swap into them during their attack, you're kind of locked into the attack for a little bit before you go into the idle state. So here is my change. When you swap into Hugo while he's doing an Aftershock, you can now chain into Laser 1 or Laser 2, which also makes it so you can quick assist into your
that could be
stunners.
busted.
This introduces a new part into the dynamic where you're now keeping an eye on Hugo for when he does his Aftershocks, so you can swap into him and do a quick assist. This would probably make it so Hugo's best set
that
is
would be
also
busted.
Astral Voice, maybe? Or maybe either Astral Voice or that... I'm blanking on the name. What's the name of that Aftershock?
No, Hugo would stay the same. Hugo would stay the same pin, but he would play with... God, who would he play with? Well, one of them would definitely have Summit. Let's take a look. One of them would definitely have Summit. I don't know of a stunner that would have Astral Voice. I think Hugo's best set would still be Puffer Electro. Base deck dash and dodge counters inflict 20% more damage to the main target. What would the other stunner have? Let me think. Yeah, I don't know of a stunner that would have a quick assist. Oh, maybe increase the equipper's attack. Wait, what's Chingy's best? I can't see her best in slot. Well, that sucks. I know Trigger is the Aftershock. I know this is Aftershock. Lighter. What is Lighter's best set? Fuck, I don't know.
Shadow Harmony. So either Shadow Harmony or Astral Voice. The whole team becomes this interconnected machine where the stunners are doing a lot of damage on their own and Hugo is orchestrating the entire thing. And occasionally you swap into him to buff your stunners even more. And then his whole stun rotation doesn't really change much, but it doesn't need to. Ching-Yi. So, I have to be real with you. I have Ching-Yi.
Okay, there's not much.
Technically Harumasa's best in slot stunner, but I do
and she's also Yishuan's best in
not
slot.
use her. The reason being that she is really boring to play. You just spam basic attack until the enemy is stunned. That's it. Carpal Tunnel Simulator. On top of that, very on-field stunners like Ching-Yi are not rewarded in the current meta. Every second Ching-Yi spends on-field is a second your DPS isn't doing damage. So here's my fix.
No, don't give her
First, a slight
Aftershock.
buff to her personal damage. Give her higher natural crit damage. Since you're building King of the Summit on her anyways, you'll reach that 50% crit rate naturally, and with how rapidly she hits, you're gonna be crit damaging a lot. Second, and more importantly, I want to give her a parry. Instead of mindlessly spamming basic attacks, you now have to react to the enemy. This makes it so she is a lot more engaging to play. The parry would come from her EX special. Currently, and I could be wrong, you just press EX special when she has enough energy. There isn't a lot of thought into it. This change of making her EX special a parry would be a lot more engaging, since, you know, a parry provides a lot of impact, a lot of stun, and the perfect parry would also have higher damage multipliers. Third, I want to give her Jafufu's current mechanic of increasing the decibel cap and boosting team decibel generation.
Oh, interesting.
Currently, when you use Chingy, you're only ultimating
that way that when she's on field, she is buffing the decibels for everybody else on the team.
Other stun, because your DPS is not on field that much, so
yeah,
you know, they're not generating many decibels. This change would make it so you could potentially, if you play everything correctly, get a ultimate off every stun window, even if they're not on fields that much. These changes are very simple, but I think they make Chingy fantastic to play. More reactive, more rewarding, and less punishing for the time your DPS spends off field. Neko Mata.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Okay,
guys,
this will be
I
interesting.
have just read through her kit, and she might be the worst designed character in the game.
Yeah, she's really bad.
In charge of this kit, please never cook again. Her additional ability requires you to hold off using your EX special until you assault the enemy twice.
And you also have to hit the EX special, you have to hit the basic attack on them, which is crazy.
It's what it wants you to do, which is crazy. She also has this awful thing, where you have a 1 in 3 chance to repeat an attack 3 times and do additional damage. This chance-based mechanic in a character kit is so fucking annoying, man. Like,
yeah,
this does not make any sense.
She really needs help.
Unless it is a gimmick for a joke character. And unfortunately, since she's based on Lucky Cats, moving the RNG mechanic doesn't really feel right thematically. So, here's my fix. We're gonna do something stupid. We're gonna make Nekomata a pseudo-anomaly agent. Still a DPS, but she procs assaults way more frequently. This isn't a vehicle for damage, you know? She doesn't have a lot of anomaly proficiency, just a lot of anomaly.
Well, then she could like take the place of Jane in an Alice team or something even.
But the assaults that she triggers could be like a battery for her own kit. For this change, she would need a massive amount of anomaly mastery on her moves, like Piper levels. Now, I said her assault triggers would be like a battery for her own kit. What do I mean by that? Well, for that, let's look at her RNG problem. Nekomata will get a new resource called Charm. She builds Charm when she lands back attacks or triggers an assault.
Okay.
Charm increases the probability of her attacks doing big damage. It resets when the enemy stun window ends. I also want to change her non-powered special attacks to work like Hugo's EX specials. It teleports you to the other side of the enemy, making back attacks way easier to land. Imagine a non-EX special into a basic combo move. That would feel really slick. This would also make her non-EX special have a use I really don't like in Zenless, but for most characters, a non-EX special does nothing. I think that's kind of lame.
Yeah, there's no reason to have it.
Characters where using her non-EX special actually has a use. The gameplay loop becomes teleporting behind the enemy, attacking their back, building charm through back attacks and assaults, and your charm increases the odds of big hits. Lucky Cat fantasy, but with actual player agency. Zhu Yuan. Now, I don't use Zhu Yuan, so take this proposal with a grain of salt. Currently, the best way to play her is as a off-field DPS, where you stun the enemy and then swap her in, and then you hold
and go nuts
and wait for her to shoot the enemy. I think this is kind of clunky, you know, it just like game feel wise, I don't like playing Zhu Yuan.
So well, don't you swap her in a couple times? I don't play her either, but I thought maybe you do swap her in a couple times.
Spend her bullet resource. You know, they shoot bullets really fast. So now you're just tapping it rapid fire to shoot the enemy. Like physically holding the controller, I imagine it feeling better that way. Less holding and waiting and more active fire shooting. But this has a problem. Zhu Yuan was designed to be an off-field DPS. Because of this, when you have her on field, you are near guaranteed to have her full of energy, and after 2 chain attacks, which is what you're likely gonna do, you're also gonna be chock full of bullets. So you don't really need to generate more bullets, which is what her EX special does for you. Here is my idea.
Maybe expend all the bullets.
On bullets, it becomes an enhanced EX special that does the damage equivalent of a regular EX special plus 3 shell attacks combined. So it never feels like a waste. You're always getting value. I'm not really sure if these changes.
She has such cool animations, dude. I'm gonna be real.
Enough, but at
There's
the very
no.
least, it would be an improvement to how she currently plays.
There's no need for her. I probably never pull her. There's no. I don't need any team with her in it, but I mean, she does have cool animations that like slide around.
It's hard to say if Lighter truly needs a buff, but
yeah, I think Lighter buff, do what he did in multiplayer and make it so he just buffs elemental damage. Maybe if it's too powerful, maybe decrease it a bit instead of 50%, but Lighter's already fucking insane. Lighter's already so cracked. I would pull him the second he comes up. The second.
Worth addressing. Pre-Dial-In, Lighter was a character with incredible buffs within a specific niche. Ice and Fire.
Yes, elemental damage.
Dial-In came along and invalidated a lot of that by being far more general purpose.
Nah, he's still so good.
Buffs Ice and Fire teams so much that making him buff them even more would create a situation where those teams feel like they literally cannot function without Lighter, and I do not want that. So here's my idea. Let's start with some flavor. When Lighter is in his Ora state, give him something like Banyue's dodge and parry mechanic, where his dodge becomes
where you could like block it. Oh, that would be cool.
His event, where if you held down the dodge button, it became a parry. So I want something like that. This wouldn't solve any balance issues on its own, but would
it'd feel
nice
cool
and thematically feel very nice for someone like Lighter. Second, I want to free up his additional ability. There's nothing in his identity that says it requires it to stay locked. There's no reason to keep this as is. Next, I want his second EX special to apply a defense shred debuff to the enemy for ice and fire damage for about 10 seconds. The shred
that
should
would be cool. You do it right at stun.
10%. I don't want him to become an on-field stunner that feels wrong for his character and is not really his identity. I want to massively increase his personal damage. He's the champion after all. Thematically, it makes sense that he should hit like a freight train. You know those directional attacks Lighter has when you hold the joystick in any direction? Currently, they're very useless. But my idea is to make it so when he is in his Ora state, you can flick the joystick in any direction, and if you time one to coincide with an incoming enemy attack, it triggers a perfect dodge. Think Billy with his M2.
That would be cool.
Each successfully timed directional attack applies a buff that stacks technically infinitely, and what does this buff do? It exponentially increases the damage that his final punch will do at the end of his Ora. So the gameplay fantasy is, when you're in the Ora state, you're weaving and dodging directional attacks, timing perfect dodges, building up insane multipliers, and then when you finally use up your morale resource, you end with a devastating finisher. He becomes both a buffer
that does a whole bunch of damage.
And also in general, I think supports
and then he would be still really good in Hugo teams, dude.
Look, so I know some of these ideas were pretty out there. Anton's RPM is basically a mini game inside a game. Nakamata's charm rework is
I don't know. I thought they were okay. I thought they were interesting. Let's see. What else do we got for? Because I'm bored with SAINTANTOS. Oh, maybe we should watch the downfall of this guy's career. Okay, we're back to. We took a little break, looking at some ZZZ stuff.
Let's go back
to this. I'm not gonna pause this a whole lot, okay? Because I'm gonna be trying to get this Shiryu.
The biggest wake-up calls that SAINTANTOS will ever experience in his entire career. For this entire video has been in the making. Today's video has been in the making for a while. Give me 1 second. SAINTANTOS.
Wait, who do I have as
I know what I was getting myself into, or rather Mr. Pogi knew what he was getting himself into. Ever since he has decided that you are an individual on the Gacha content creation space, where it's either you go or the rest of the Gacha community goes.
Well, no,
Because
that's not.
your
It's just he goes.
Is not only actively ruining small, big, whatever is gonna be, ruining the gacha content creators around you by slandering their brand, their reputation, brigading.
I fucked that up.
You are also just making the gacha community as a whole a worse place to be with your existence.
I gotta build a bunch of energy. Oh.
I do wanna state this by saying that I really feel kind of bad for Wuthering Waves, because I think Wuthering Waves, whether or not they are a good or bad game, it is just unfortunate because that happens to be your main game. It will forever walk in the shadows of your actions, your words.
Come on.
In the
I still didn't do it in enough time.
Of being that game that has one of, if not the biggest gacha tribalistic community, because you are the rank 1 Wuthering Waves CC, right?
Fuck.
So, Mr. SAINTANTOS.
I know I can get 40 with this.
Tweet over here. Do you recall this? What happened in the last 24 hours?
Come on.
It was my warning shot. It was. I made a guide video.
What if I just keep going full?
Exposing a couple of your
And the
clips,
alt's gonna give me
getting the people
bonus
to see the person that you are.
Just burn all of this off.
You crop
do this.
And
you burn all this off.
To try and stop me. Maybe.
I still can't get forward.
Out of the left.
Damn.
Because you would never imagine.
Oh, I can almost kill him before that.
You say
damn.
Over here.
I have to try.
Call out. I don't know if Pokey has it in him. I don't think Pokey is ever gonna mention my name ever again. I don't think Pokey is ever gonna mention my name ever again because I am his.
No, I know I can do it. I did it with what's her face. I know I can do it.
And he knows it.
SAINTANTOS. Imagine having so much confidence. So much.
Just keep building.
That you have farmed me, slandered me, went after my editors, went after my community.
Build.
Imagine this being the same guy.
Resources, build resources. I have to kill him faster. I hate this fucking frog.
End of your career.
20 minutes.
Bonus portion. In case some of y'all in the future that, oh my god, why is Mr. Pokey so...
Oh fuck, I have no energy.
Here is why I am completely have a zero issue with me doing this. Because something lives by the sword, something dies by the sword. Alright? So this is gonna be from Mr. SAINTANTOS himself. Having no issues threatening copyright strike for other creators.
DJ is a hangnail that I imagine can get worse if I don't put a stop to this bullshit right now. I don't care that he prefaced it as a joke. I don't care if he has the best intent ever. Honestly, do you guys think that vid should
I think if I do this and then this, I'm still gonna be low. But I'll get this right away.
I do feel like it is copyright strike.
Then I might be able to alt cancel. No.
This was you, right? I think from last year.
No, so still the most I can get is 4. Ah, fuck me, dude.
I am.
No, Lucio really adds that much damage. Really adds that much damage.
To try and mass report.
I don't want to expend the resources to kill the fucking guys at the beginning, but I might have to.
Play dirty.
Yeah, score didn't go up.
This was in question to a.
I know I can do this one better. I might be able to do Yadhari better.
I can get accountability, right? In good faith, we removed, to save you some face, when every single word on the thumbnail is from you. is from your clips. Because that's exactly what you do.
Yeah, let's just do it. Let's go hard.
I'm going to be honest.
Maybe I might be able to build it before.
This is like somebody getting raped and they go to jail. I'm just gonna be honest. That's what it is. I don't fucking care.
Let's go hard, fast. Let's see.
It is what it is.
I'm the one that's taking the training. I'm the one that's taking the training here. How am I taking the training?
And then we can start blocking for free.
That's a very, very interesting question.
That's the thing. I don't think Smack is the loser that needs to be crucified and have his career ruined for his takes. Because
Just keep hitting,
I could if I wanted to, right? Like, do people not understand that I could if I wanted to? I simply, there's no reason for anybody to
keep building resources. Come on, hit me.
About this video. And then to see this guy
No, hit me. I can block.
My fucking kindness.
Come on.
My fucking kindness. I don't care anymore. Go fuck yourself.
Come on.
Thanks for the $500, dipshit. Because how do you take an act of kindness from
there we
someone
go.
who's just trying to not ruin you and then use that against them? Go fuck yourself. Hey, maybe Arikado, this is your future, brother. Get one good drama farm bid, and then well, good luck. Good luck with the rest of your life.
Oh fuck, I did too early.
That's a great way to end off this video, Arikado. Someone's about to get real offline in CN. Somebody about to get real offline in CN with these dudes. She's the only one that's protected. Everyone else, though? Come on, man. That's one of the most recognizable looking fucking faces. Hey, yo, this is the dude.
Oh, he's at a stun window. Fuck.
You gonna remember that face.
I fucked up the ZZ story.
Getting his mods to clean up the Discord server after being caught by a Twitter account exposing everything that has been going on in that Discord.
Yeah, no, that didn't work.
That's not my job. If you guys want to see a document, it's going to be out there. I'm just going to be listing the examples where he basically, go for it, LL, after his mod was like, do you want to scrub through every single message? So let's take a look.
I'm just be
Whoa, this guy did the work.
Yeah, he's just super.
This guy's not doing harassment. Wait, this is the guy that did the pedophile ring or whatever? What?
Bro, what's wrong with you? Nah, report the shit out of this, bro. What the fuck? Ew.
I hit him for the frog jumps.
Oh my God, I should probably drop slur. Honestly, I'm probably actually justified to drop a slur or two. Guys, I feel like we have to unban him, because if we don't, he's gonna find another hobby. And I feel like that one
fuck, it didn't hit him.
An AR-15 and a public gathering space. Like, Jesus Christ. Offensive? You said
now I lost the thing.
I didn't say that. Whoa.
He didn't say that?
Whoa, hold up.
He did not say that.
I did not say that. Whoa.
40 minutes.
Whoa, I did not say that. Like, do these guys feel like they're Nazis? Like the Nazis back in 1942, is this what they felt like? Because, like, you're just being the bad guys.
That is a fucking insane statement.
You're just openly being the bad guys, and you know you're the bad guys.
The other CCs.
You know you're the bad guys. Thing is, this isn't even the full list. There's still more people.
I got him. And I got alt.
Do you guys remember this?
Oh, fuck, it didn't turn into an alt.
Nobody really does. If she was a Wuthering Waves player, I think the idea is that she wouldn't get bullied into whatever happened. Like, that's the implication, because Hoyoverse's communities are literally the most toxic. And so the answer that John Seaman would probably give to your question is, that's invalid, because if she was doing Woo-Wah cosplay, she'd still be alive. Because she wouldn't have gotten bullied, because the Woo-Wah community, on the record,
he couldn't even finish his sentence. That is
come on, fuck.
To Jenna, to Arikado, CJ, all that kind of stuff, right? Your people in your Epstein edits, right? That's what you do. And in only a fraction of my effort, you have already crumbled. And you try to take this outside and bring up to my talent agency, right?
Yeah, Lucia really. Oh my God, Lucia really gives you 7k more damage.
What I'm capable of. Because you see, did you really think I did all this in a span of like
41
out of the blue?
Though 41's pretty
good.
You
really think I started this entire campaign from this one clip of you taunting me, and that I was gonna react out of like haste, with a lack of preparation, with a lack of direction?
Dude, this guy's kind of got aura. I'm not gonna lie. This guy's got aura.
As of this time of recording, SAINTANTOS, I mean, you have already made it abundantly clear right here as well. I have formally issued a copyright strike on your channel.
Okay. Well, for what,
It is not
though?
a warning. It is not a fluke. This is real. This is real. This is a real copyright strike by myself. And I have compiled all of the necessary steps required to ensure that this follows through. Because you see, SAINTANTOS, I know you love reacting, right? You love to react. You love to go ahead and press on another content creator's video, right? Put it playing up in there, right? 20, 30 minutes, and then you yap on for like 1 hour, claiming that it's gonna be your content. So let me introduce you this thingy of what I would call copyright infringement. I'm not sure if you know how this thing works, but allow me to enlighten you, Mr. SAINTANTOS. All right. So the video in question over here is going to be the tragic downfall of Mr. Pokey. And I think this video title is extremely appropriate. It is. And guess what am I gonna name this video, SAINTANTOS?
Fuck, the stun window goes down so fast, bro.
Well. Yep. SAINTANTOS. I know, right? I know it would be impossible for you to not react to this content. It will be a content.
Oh my god, he pulled a fucking Ethan
irresistible.
Klein.
You have to react. You just have to. And I don't even.
He pulled a fucking Ethan Klein, dude. That's crazy.
You would, wouldn't you? You would know a lot about reacting, right? Now you see, SAINTANTOS, I want to introduce you to this concept on copyright infringement, so that in the future, maybe you would know how to handle it next time.
Okay, that was a really good run.
Now,
that was a really good run.
This is going to be one of the most important sessions of our Art of Gacha war that we would ever come across since the start of the series.
I did that. That was really good.
Is copyright
I made a couple mistakes. I made a couple big mistakes.
That's copyright infringement.
Let's go.
In the space.
Let's fucking
The
go.
thing with copyright
1,000 extra points.
is that it's usually got to do with a React content. All right. And React content in the gacha space has been around in such a long time. Usually,
yeah, but I mean,
two parties. All right. The creator of the original video as well as the reactor of the original video. Now, the thing is, no one
I can't get struck for this.
actually stopped to wonder, wait, is that even allowed on a platform like
yes, yes, you can react
now,
if it's transformative.
This is where we are going to be going to this thing called the nature.
Oh, okay, I'm in the 2. Wait, that's...
Because for the longest
that's out of date.
Before your filthy fucking hands,
it hasn't updated my Shiryu score.
React content has been a thing for, I would say, a considerable part for a while, right? Ever since Genshin.
Yeah, it hasn't updated the score. We'll see. I should be close to 1%, top 1%.
Discussions. They would talk about it, right? Okay, yeah, this video was good.
I know I can do this one better. I feel like I can do this one better.
The worst possible bad faith reactor in the history of all React channels, at least to my knowledge, in the gacha space, right? And because you just take
and
this
she's
thing
got energy
so
regen, she's got the attack, she's basically perfect.
You just assume that you can play my video on your channel without permission and upload that said React within 12 hours of my original video going up on my channel.
Oh wait, so did he not add any?
Because you just have no idea. So allow me to educate your silly goober ass.
This guy's got kind of aura, I'm not gonna lie.
From what we know, right? From what we know. SAINTANTOS. Do you notice this?
Mm, 27.
In your 1 hour of React,
Content
you
appears in entire
to
video.
my entire video. Now you could think that, oh yeah, me adding a 1 hour yap on top of a 20-minute video is gonna make it into transformative content, right? No one ever said anything. No one has ever gone through this kind of issue when it comes to React content. So
okay, I'm worried. I'm worried. I'm
just gonna yap and yap and yap and yap, and I'll just play the holding. The holding, mind you, right? The holding. All right, Santantos.
It doesn't have to be a market replacement though. Is it a market replacement?
So this is going to be the situation of what this is currently being. You didn't realize how privileged you can get as a creator by being a essentially sort of like a React channel yourself.
I feel like
coming from the worst possible place of bad faith.
I feel like this is not a correct use of the copyright system.
React content that we see, it is coming from a place of what we call good faith. It is a
okay. You don't get to decide if it's good faith or I mean, this doesn't really make much sense. Like, okay, if I like the reaction, then I get to I don't strike it. No, it's transformative content has to be that you've added something to it, and it has to be again the rule. It has to be a market replacement. If it's a market replacement, then you have a problem.
No, and at this point, take for granted, right? If you react to someone's content, it should always be done in the best faith possible because you are literally selling their product as your own.
No. You're critiquing them. You're commenting on their product. This is okay. I don't know if I agree with this. This is
right. Just like how you shouldn't be getting a pay a single cent for mine, but it will be monetized on your channel. So only with your
I guess that's true that it's monetized.
Your original, the least you could do out of any sort of react is to be thankful and kind. And
oh god, I'm lagging.
To the original content.
No, I don't want the fucking dress.
Because no one ever held you accountable.
What do you mean? Okay, this sounds like a false strike.
You will truly feel what it means to have messed with someone for so fucking long that you will definitely.
Dude, this guy is like psycho eyes, dude. This guy is scary.
Right. So, one of the biggest reasons, right? One of the biggest reasons is that
she needs more attack.
In a gacha space, right? In the gacha space, outside from gameplay, reacts generally help you promote growth for both parties. Actually, even in like other gacha spaces, it will promote growth for both parties. All right, because the reactor will, okay, guys, this video was great, right? Go and check it out, support, leave a comment, all right? And then for the one being reactor,
or they're critiquing it,
a larger audience. So it's like a plus.
Wait,
right?
This sucks. This kind of sucks.
Everyone is happy with one another because the creator has more exposure and
the creator has
easier content to upload, right? It's like, for example, Santantos, do you think these slides are made for free? You think they just come out from nowhere? Or maybe that's how you do your content, right? Because you don't need to do shit. You just need to run your mouth, and that's how you do content. You never have any idea what it feels like.
I might be able to get a kill on this, honestly.
The only thing you know how to do is to steal and steal and steal and steal like the filthy fucking rat that you are gonna be. So obviously,
oh my god, this guy's fucking going in.
How much it actually takes to make a real video, because that's your entire identity. The stealing of others.
I mean, making a stream and a video is different.
You steal it and you scream and shout and insult the person you're literally stealing from. Consequences.
Consequences? Dude, it's fucking John Wick.
The creator for said react video, they have every single legal right to stop them from uploading the video, especially if they react to the entire goddamn video. But
no, that's not necessarily the case.
Right? When was the last time you guys have heard of a copyright strike that has happened in Gacha space?
I don't know.
I don't think it has.
I just got here.
Right? Why is that, guys? Because generally speaking,
let me get the assault.
Anyone in the space when it comes to React will ever has this much of a bad faith as Mr. Santantos.
I mean, he is fucking a psycho. I mean, Santantos.
So, unfortunately, the very nature of React content, it has been poisoned, right? This good faith, this balance of React, it has been poisoned by our dear friend Santantos for months. Months and months and months and months. He literally just
I didn't mean to do that.
Creators' content in the absolute fucking worst faith possible and abused the previously established good faith ever since Genshin Impact. Because for SAINTANTOS, reacting to an original content doesn't just help his growth. He is just a guy critiquing. He just needs to insult, insinuate.
I think I gotta be quicker with the...
Yep, I am providing fair criticism. Therefore, it falls under fair
Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that.
Right? But on top of that, you are actively putting down the creator that you are stealing from. By saying,
oh shit, I should have let her
her
finish the aftershock.
Right? This guy's reputation should be burned to his fucking ground.
It is pretty fucking clear why there wasn't a lot of good content for Wuwa when it dropped. Because if this is how
what is
the CCs
what is
are
good
thinking about
what does good content mean? Dude, so wait, he's mad that people don't like his game?
Okay.
Is that really all this is about?
Then what? What happens if they're thinking about a game?
These established CCs, their reputation...
This bigger, right? This established CCs, right? If these established CCs are doing...
No, I didn't mean to block.
Because at this point, he's basically referring to Vars 2. I think Vars 2 better than like 100k plus subscribers. And SAINTANTOS was like way smaller, right?
Actually needs to be burned to the fucking ground.
Their reputation needs to be burned to the fucking ground, right? Yo, Vars 2. That's what I said to you, by the way. After reacting to your entire content, SAINTANTOS, are you scared?
I know the other guy didn't work. Fuck! I don't know what to do to get this higher.
Have came up and getting their work stolen from you.
Stylin's used. Fufu's not used, but stun doesn't really matter here.
But I'm definitely not probably, right? Probably not.
He has low defense.
Right. So, by definition, right, SAINTANTOS' entire existence, I'm just gonna say it as it is literally being a parasite. It is worse than being a red. Because
dude, this guy is going in.
Any originality for majority of all of his content, aside from critiques. Right? He can only critique, he can only steal, he can only put down, encourage hate, and this will never, ever stop, as we have clearly seen for the past 1 year. Alright? So, because of this literal one single creator's actions, who has went unchecked for so long, nobody ever dared to hold him accountable. Because here's the situation for me, right? I can't say for other creators, but for myself. And I feel like I have every single right to say this. I am probably the #1 guy that he thought could just fuck around and never find out for the past 1 year. If I did not engage with SAINTANTOS, he will continue to spread bad faith narratives using the SAINTANTOS.
Okay, so wow, so you don't even
demonstrate, out of Gacha War, right? That's exactly how it works. But if I do engage, I have to waste hours and hours and hours of my time, right? I could have been fucking doing my early.
Like this
I could
order.
have been doing R-Nights and MVO Gacha. I could have.
He already has low defense.
Why the hell am I, as a Gacha, I like playing Gacha games, right? Why the hell am I being involved in all this shit? Because I know at some point, this needs to stop. And if you are so hell-bent on getting me into seeing how dirty I can actually go, if you are really just so hell-bent, I will address you, right? I will truly show you just how petty, how deep, how much planning I can do to make sure, SAINTANTOS, you don't have a career.
So they need to have different attributes. Maybe this.
Absolutely, positively sure this is it for you. All right.
I wonder. They need to be at 2 different attributes.
As of right now, from an example of, let's just say, the R-Nights Anvil Gacha system, he proceeded to make like what?
Because normally characters aren't great.
Painting me as a grifter.
Let's just go see if this can get a little higher.
Grifter, painting me as low IQ, painting my everything because of his R-Nights Anvil Gacha system. So this is where it got me thinking, right? It got me thinking. It's going to be an endless waste of my time as a content creator. Yo. On a bed, is behave like a douchebag when you're saying, right? Yeah, absolutely, right? I am absolutely acting like a douchebag. And I apologize, right? I'm gonna take accountability. I am acting like a douchebag right now. But I hope that you guys can see why I'm acting like a douchebag.
Let's see if we can get a disorder on him to get rid of the state.
I apologize for forcing like a accountability, right? As I was saying, I just don't see any value or joy in arguing with a random schizo guy. So I didn't really want to respond for so long. Now clearly, communication don't work because I've actually DM'd SAINTANTOS to not react to my channel.
Come on, a disorder.
Hold up. I always have proof, by the way. I have every single possible proof in the world right now. Right? So, chat, take a look over here. This is what
I don't think I can.
When you try to resolve things on a private manner. Right? Maybe SAINTANTOS worked before. I know this is not going to be able to work with him, at least for my personal experience. You can see over here, right? You can see over here. On the 20th of February, 2025. Hey, Saint. Quick message. I would kindly have to
Come
ask
on,
you to
no,
stop
I can't do it that
any
early.
of my content on stream or YouTube, be it my Twitch VODs or my YouTube vids. I think we both know that the reacts are going to be hateful in nature. It drives similar viewers to my channel. There's not my channel content. I have not talked about you at all regarding that, and I see no reason to. Used to be fine with your reacts, but this
Almost.
is excessive, so it's best you can do it without involving me. If I do notice you reacting to my content in the future, it would not be nice for the
Puck.
Thank you.
So close to the disorder.
To which you also give me
1 minute in. Fuck, there's no way I can do enough damage.
But,
Come on, hit the fire.
Kind of cordial, right? You can see that he's pretty cordial over here. Right? It's okay. It's chill. Now the most important thing is.
Come on, yeah. I think that did it. I think that's disorder.
Cheers. All right. He understands where I'm coming.
Yes. Now, big damage.
This could have been the happy ending from the 20th of February 2025. It could have been. Right? It could have been. And to verify, right? To verify, this is also going to be reacted.
No, there's no way I could do it.
Himself.
So I got him out of the ether state, though.
So I have tried settling things privately with this guy for a very, very long time now.
Does he go back into the ether state?
No, this is not gonna work. Clearly, right? Clearly,
I think that, yeah, there's no way. 30 seconds, there's no way. I need an anomaly team.
I got to thinking, right?
Fuck.
If community,
I think it's just bottlenecked.
Doesn't work. What if I just don't really have?
Oh wait! I had a shit buff for them.
What if by SAINTANTOS' own actions he triggers the demise of his own career? Because his nature as a content creator is to react to anyone's content that remotely
there's nothing else I could do.
To insinuate that the great SAINTANTOS is going to be wrong.
Well, exactly what's so cooked about this video, and then to see this guy proceed to go ahead and weaponize my fucking kindness. He's weaponizing my fucking kindness. I don't care anymore. Go fuck yourself. Get farmed, retard. Thanks for the $500, dipshit. Because how do you take an active
Jesus Christ,
who just tried to not ruin you, and then use that against them? Go fuck yourself. Hey, maybe Arikado, this is your future, brother. Get one good drama farm bid, and then well, good luck. Good luck with the rest of your life. And so yeah, I think that's a great way to end off this video, Arikado.
And do you know what is the best part, guys?
Oh my God.
SAINTANTOS himself also knows how strict a YouTube policy is gonna be. That's why he has been a little bit fearful, right? He has been fearful of community strikes, copyright, and everything. So, like, for example, right, he almost wanted to give me a $50 super chat when he came to reacting this. I'm not sure if I can get it. Is it in this particular video? Right here, like all the way at the end.
All right, build up to. Fuck. There we go. Pop that.
I think it's this one right here.
Ah, fuck me, the blog.
All right, my bad. Yeah, so basically towards the end of the video, he wanted to almost give me a 50 USD super chat. Except that he was like, yo guys, we might get mass reported. He himself also knows that it is gonna be pretty iffy if the community is gonna be going up and try to, like, you know, do all those kind of things. So I was like, okay, if he's already this skeptical on the YouTube system, I was also a little bit skeptical to know that Can he even react to my entire content? Does he even know that he is violating fair use by reacting to not just my entire content, but also uploading at such a fast time?
Oh, is the time really mattered? I have not heard that.
He did not know. Or maybe he did, but he completely forgot. And he assumed that Mr. Poggy is never gonna strike back. And so he did. He reacted to my entire 20 minutes 41-second content on top of his commentary, and on top of this,
dude.
uploaded his react.
I hate this boss. I hate this boss.
My original video.
Wait, the video was 12 hours? Okay, that's insane. That's insane. That is okay. I can see why you'd be mad.
With his additional 1 hour of commentary, he will.
Yeah, so wait, so it's 12 hours and he added 1 hour? That is fucking nuts, bro.
Mr. Pokey. I cooked him. I destroyed him. And it will eventually bring me to the fast forward of today. Mr. SAINTANTOS. This copyright strike, you can see over here.
Oh, God.
It can be removed.
Oh, my God, dude.
All I have to do is to click on one single button.
This is actually so hard. I'm not going to lie. I can't lie. This is crazy hard.
So I think you might expect what's going to happen next, right? So no less. You think that I was going too far? You think I was playing dirty? You think that from a single thumbnail, I'm gonna be causing your collapse? So, my terms are going to be the same. Alright, my terms are gonna be the same. You know what? I did say I would accept a private apology. But since you decided to sympathy farm again,
oh, fuck.
Nah.
Yeah, I think I need to build more disorder. I need to stop hitting with Alice so much, even though like my instinct is to hit with Alice.
Fulfill these 3 conditions.
Let's hit this whole thing. Boom.
And we can talk.
I should not have eaten into this.
If you want to, you can frame it as blackmail. You can frame it as whatever the fuck you want to frame.
No, you can frame it as whatever the fuck you want to frame it, bro.
And I would not stop.
Yeah, Bangbu can't trigger assault. I need an assault Bangbu.
Hey, tomorrow is HSR 4.0, right? So maybe I wouldn't even go after you, because I do love playing HSR. I'll be looking forward to see your response. If you want to DM me, my DMs are still open. The ball is not up. And the word of the day is going to be bolt.
Oh fuck! No! I want to. No! I want to hit this. Yeah, like that. Like that. Like that. Okay. No! We're not gonna do iDubbbz.
Incredibly public.
No Rubs Media. Well, I think that's it. I think that's all I got for tonight. Bunch of other people streaming. Yeah, I think that's all I got for tonight, guys. It's just kind of a chill, basically doing what I would normally be doing. Oh, you know what I should do? I should add that to the end stream. Let's go to the stream end. And wait, how do I... Stream starting soon. Can I copy this thing? Copy. Let's go to stream end. Paste reference. Yeah, I can move this up to the top here. So you can still see the music. You can see what the music title is. What's a good one to go out on? Let's go on marine biology. Oh shit, I'll sit in the Discord. Cause busting makes me feel good. Cool. Alright, everybody. Frog watchers. Have a good one. Makes me lose my mind. I'll surf and some turf, but not on the grind bed in the splash zone water side. I like Bill Murray, I'm here to get slimed. Your ass undefined, we get intertwined. Fuck a normal body, I want something that's divine. A temple of the abyss, and I worship at your shrine. If you wanna talk about something, go blah blah blah. If you're trying to come get something, this yeah. Extra arms, got more shots to your back. Who needs another girl in a sack? Yeah, wrap me in your tentacles. Got me feeling unprofessional. Make my blood run cold, it's chemical. 4 more grippers, yeah, anatomical. Ink for loot, way more sensual. Baptized by pussy heretical. Hey, my tributes all seminal. More like Call of